Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Hopefully, everyone is doing great. Whew. I mean, when Paris Saint-Germain exceeds my expectations, that's huge because I have really high expectations. I think I predicted 3-0 PSG Atalanta, beat them 4-1. Predicted 5-1 today, beat them 7-2. Predicted 2-1 versus Barca, we got 2-1. We're playing either at my high level, expectations wise, or even higher. It's been 10 out of 10 in the Champions League. Yes, Ligue 1. Look, we'll win Ligue 1. We'll win Ligue 1. But the Champions League, I checked the table. Paris Saint-Germain sitting firmly in the top spot. Obviously, Bayern. I think Bayern is the only team that could potentially take our first spot because they're going to play Club Rouge. They just need a couple of goals in that game. Yo, what's up, Seiko? We need to humble Arsenal again? Look, the time will come for that, all right? Now I'm thinking about Bayern. Bayern München. But as you can see, Paris Saint-Germain, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. 9 points, 10 plus goal difference, 13 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. And this is PSG. This is not even full fit PSG. This is not even full fit PSG. Oh, let me just send the link.
And I think, and as we said, to win the
Yo, Chosen.
is to like,
Yo,
if they're better than us,
Yo.
have to like force. And just go even.
How does it feel to support
And like,
the best team in the world?
if I get the chance to win, try to carry.
yo, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
0-4,
Okay, perfect. Yeah, man.
3 minutes, where
I'm on cloud nine, bro. Like, we're watching greatness. We're watching the best team of the 21st century, essentially. Dude, I'm not. You think I'm jumping the gun? But
no.
when it happens,
No,
you'll
I
understand.
agree with you, Chosen. When you look, especially at the scoreline and so on, Madrid were never this dominant. Even Pep's Barca wasn't this dominant.
Nope. Like, and Pep's Barca, like, they were dominant for sure. Like, they reached like probably the peak in terms of technicality. But our mix is like, it's a mix of technique and athleticism that is just it's
Like
never before
that's why
seen.
I always say, Chosen, it's a modern version because athleticism is a modern thing, especially in football and basketball and all of that. So like we're just a more modern version than Barca. Could even say better.
And the athleticism is really, it's symbolized by our two fullbacks, dude.
Yep.
Hakimi and Nuno.
You saw Nuno got the man of the match.
I mean,
No, Doué.
anyone could have won that shit. Like Doué, Doué was hunting for that shit, but he only played a half. And then Vitinha could have been a worthy winner as well today.
Yep. 2GA.
Vitinha ran the show. Vitinha is the best regista since Pirlo.
Honestly,
Like-
Thompson, we're
What's up?
Yeah.
No, Vitinha is just
No,
he's
like
otherworldly, man. He's otherworldly.
when are we going to say he's better than the other dude? Because like I mean,
I don't think he's better footballing wise, but personally, but I can understand if you say he's better though. I will not.
because
I won't
one
argue.
thing I loved about Verratti all the time, Tosin, big games. Whenever he played, yes, he was injured a couple of times, but when he played, especially the big games, Tosin, Liverpool at the back, Chelsea away, Barca, City, all these games, and he absolutely. It's the same with Vitinha Tosin. Vitinha is a huge big game player. Obviously, this is not a
Yeah.
big game, but
No, it's a
wow.
light pack for him though. These type of games.
And the thing is, Tosin, we knew we were gonna smack Leverkusen. We knew we were at least
Yeah.
scoring 4 or 5 goals this game.
Yeah. it
But
was
PSG even exceeded that.
Yeah, 7, dude.
Pacho getting his first goal, Hakimi with the assist, Nuno Mendes goal and assist.
Yeah.
He has 4 GA this season, Tosin. I think last season he had 4. He's already equaled what he had last season.
4G in what, 3 games?
Yep.
Insane, dude.
I think Hakimi also has 3 GA so far this season in the UCL.
Light pack. Kvara getting a goal. Barcola. I want to say something about Barcola's our best attacker today.
Yeah, no, Tosin. I was doing
Barcola
the
was our
review. I
best
was like,
attacker
oh,
today, dude.
Barcola, I wanted better. But then I checked his stats, Tosin. Like he had good dribbles, 3 chances
No,
created.
even in the flow of the game, like when you watch the game, bro, like Kvara and Doué started out very slow, and Barcola was a spark that kind of got us going. Even that pass he made to Mayulu in the back post, Mayulu hits the post. Like Barcola was he was a constant threat, man. Down the right, when he moved down to the right, look how sharp he was, like with his touches as well. Like quality game for Bart, and then he assists, Mr. Ballon d'Or,
Tosin, I checked the Billy stats. Tosin, he had 3 shots, 1 goal, and 4 key passes.
Yeah, like the one
What's
to
wrong with him?
Njatu, the one to, like he had a couple. One to Njatu, there was another one. Man, I can't remember, but yeah, like it's light work. It's light work. This is a light burger though. You can tell physically he's not where he wants to be yet. He needs to play games. But it's just light, man. It's light work, dude. And then Warren. Shout out Warren, bro. Warren's shift at center back was insane, dude. Like,
I mean, I barely noticed him because Leverkusen was so ass. But no, Warren Tosin. This season, he looks to be back. We're seeing upwards trajectory. We had that uncomfortable Lille performance, but after that, he dropped, masterclass versus Strasbourg and a good game here.
yes, sir.
And the thing, even if Warren is not going to be a starter, Tosin, when Neves and Fabian comes back, we even have Doué in competition for the midfield as well. I just want Warren to put that competition. Or if Neves is injured, if Fabian is injured, we'd be like, yeah, Warren's going to play. Like, not see it as a huge downgrade. And that's what we've seen so far. He's just pulling up. I know it's early on, Tosin, but I thought we could do the... Do you want to do it now or do you want to do it later? Because then we can go through all the players well and so on.
The player ratings?
Yeah.
Sure, if you want, yeah. Yes, sir, bro. Like the fact that Ramos did not touch the field was a blessing today, man.
Just to get them more.
What about Berando?
No Beraldo either. Yeah.
All right.
No, but I love Beraldo.
UCL, Leverkusen.
I agree, man. I think we should sign Jeremy Jacquet, bro. I just think we need another leggy, long center back, and we're good, man.
Oh, Tosin, please, man, please. I'm hearing though he's asking for a 20 million package, Tosin. Yeah, that sniffs Madrid.
He's going to Madrid. Let him go to Madrid. It's fine.
All right, Tosin. First one is man of the match. Nuno Mendes got the official man of the match. What do you think?
Vitinha. He ran the show
that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
I think he ran the show today. Absolutely ran the show. Best regista we've seen since Andrea Pirlo, bro. Like, he's on another level to like a Busquets too. Busquets, a legend of the game, but the level Vitinha's playing at right now, Busquets never played at this level because he doesn't have the qualities. Vitinha is just so mobile. He's just always there. He's present. He's leading the press. He's the main man on the ball. He does all the ball handling duties is on Vitinha's, right foot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
No, and Tosin, one
he's just the
huge
guy
thing
right now.
with Vitinha this season, Tosin, is the GA.
RE1.
Yeah,
He already has 8 GA this season, Tosin.
insane.
Last season he had 16, this including Club World Cup, national team, and everything. And obviously he had penalties last season. He doesn't have penalties this season.
Well,
Like,
all
he's
our players
added
got
so much.
crazy stats. Like if you look at our GA, like the
Mm.
GAs to games, like all of our players got good stats, dude.
Lucho, Tosin, I mean, at 10. I mean, 7-2 away, Champions League. Come on.
Mm,
He's like 600 LP. I don't know.
let me see. Did Lucho get anything wrong? I'm just trying to nitpick here.
So we gave him a 9.5 for Atalanta, a 10 for Barca. No, I think, Tosin, you can mention the stuff that you mentioned with the Nuno centre-back stuff and he working out. That's prop for Lucho as well. I think the substitutes, he brought on the bill at the right time. The only one is maybe do it, Tosin. But, I mean, it didn't affect, like, the teams. We scored immediately. We kept cooking, so
Yeah.
it didn't affect the game at all.
No, like today is a perfect encapsulation of what Lucho Ball is all about. After the red card, typically teams make a change. They make a sub in that instant. Lucho's like, no,
Sure.
we're going to keep everybody. Warren, you go to left side center back. Nuno, you go to central center back. Pacho, I know you're left-footed, but you go to right center back. Like, Lucho just unorthodox with the shit. He just like, he playing FIFA out there, bro.
And that's what he
players
talked
are
about
adjusting.
before. Just that versatility, being able to play in all sectors of the pitch, being comfortable with both of your feet, both of the sides.
Yeah. And then the build up to that Doué goal, the second goal, no, insane goal. But it starts from Nuno at center back. Nuno charges up from central center back,
Yeah.
wins it, gets to Barcola to Doué. Or I think was it Vitinha to Doué. I probably got to watch it back. But it's
And then
just,
Doué
man,
for-
this is just football from another planet right now, man. And everyone's
we give
just
him a
here to
10?
bear witness. Oh, yeah, 10 for sure.
Next up is Ashraf Hakimi. I think like a solid 8.
Yeah, for sure. Just a quietly dominant game, bro. Doing what he
Got an
does.
assist.
And have you noticed less giveaways from Hakimi at the back? Well, there was one though that was a little scary. There was one that
No,
was
there
a
was-
little scary. Yeah.
There was another one. You remember on the left side, he tried passing it between the player's legs. It led to that corner. You remember when Dewey didn't follow Echeverri and so on?
Oh yeah. But nah, great game from Hakimi overall. We're just nitpicking the bad.
Warren Zaire Emery.
7
I
and a
think like
half.
7
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, same. Khvicha. I think like
I give him like
honestly, 8.
I give him an 8. Yeah, just 8. Solid 8. Kind of grew into the game. Didn't start well, but
Yeah.
then he moved to the left and got better. Like this is the thing with Kvara. Kvara is just like he's bipolar, man. Like last game, the game against Strasbourg, was it Strasbourg?
Yeah.
He comes off the bench, plays off of the left, looks terrible, moves to the right, starts combining with Kank and Lee, comes alive. Today, starts from the right, doesn't do anything, then moves out to the left, finds joy. And
think about how unpredictable. Imagine you're a fullback, Tosin. You're
Yeah.
having a very good game against Kvara, and then out of nowhere, you gotta in the game, Tosin, be ready for Barcola, who has completely different strengths.
Yeah.
Like Kvara, you defend him one way. Barcola, you defend him an entirely different way. So, I mean, fuck, man. Nuno Mendes, like a 9.
Yeah, or 9.5. You can even go up to that, man.
I even saw, was it Rising? Yeah, Rising Star, Tosin, the Twitter account you talked about. He said he's better than Prime Marcelo.
Okay, I agree. I finally agree with him on something. Nah, but Marcelo is one of one technically though. But Nuno is just so much more complete. That's the thing.
Vitinha, we give him the man of the match. Shall we say 9.5?
10. 10 for Vitinha.
Ah,
Oh, you don't
I
like to
don't.
give tens? Okay. I hear
No,
you.
no, no.
Nine
I'm
and a half.
gonna check. I want to see if we have given a single player a 10. Oh, we definitely. Yeah, Neves. Neves got a 10. Strasbourg game. Toulouse game. That's
Oh,
the
for the
only
hat
10
trick.
we've given out this season so far. Yeah. You want to keep it
I mean,
9.5?
fine.
Vitinha can play even better.
He probably could,
Uh,
yeah.
Dembele bench, but we'll give him a cheeky rating. Honestly, like 7.5 or something. Like he's 4 key passes, Tosin, a goal.
Life pack, yeah, life pack.
João Neves is not in the squad. Safanov benched. Lucas Saba, no rating.
45 minutes though. 45 minutes. He played a whole half. Lucas played a whole half, bro.
Okay, we'll give him.
Give him a 7.5.
I give him 7. Yeah, average rating. Kangili, just sub, right?
Just sub, yeah.
Beraldo benched. Pacho gets his first goal in Paris Saint-Germain colors. The first goal was really good defensively.
Yeah. I'm thinking 8.5. What you get? Okay.
Yo, he got the
Junior,
beautiful red shirt on, man.
Whole lot of red, man.
We're too good at football. We're actually too good at football. Like it should be a crime against humanity to be good at football. In fact, I'm assuming that teams are going to be suing PSG. It should be a crime to be this good at football.
We need to be more elitist. That's what we need to be.
Exactly.
We need to be more elitist. We need to be more elitist, man.
You know, I used to be, well, we'll see. We're amongst the favorite. We're doing the back to back. We're doing the back to back. Stop. PSG 100%. We're doing the back to back. Who's stopping us? Who gonna stop us? Like you used to say, who gonna stop us? Who? Dog Barca, Dog Drid. The only ones, maybe Bayern, and even Bayern.
No. There's one uncomfortable one.
Arsenal. No, I've only been saying Arsenal. I've only been saying Arsenal.
Mickey Mouse SCU. I had the game on my iPad whilst I was watching the PSG game. Listen, in fairness, I gotta go and say, as much as I hate Arsenal, they are doing good. However, this set piece gimmick.
On a footballing level, no one can chat to us on a footballing level. But that's the only matchup that's a little janky,
That's the
I think.
It started
But
pissing me off.
But Bayern on November 4th, we chilling. In 2 weeks, we still chilling. After that game, I can't wait for that game.
We're good. No, I'm just happy that it was a statement victory. I think this is our biggest victory away in Europe in our club's history.
Wow, 7-2, dude.
7-2, biggest ever victory away. Officially now with this game, PSG is the team to have scored the most goals in a single calendar year. And we still have...
No, I think we'd broken it already before this game.
I think we equaled it before that.
Maybe equaled it, yeah.
But now we've smashed it. And there's still how many...
Yeah, there's still a couple games to go.
Like, we have what? We're 3 games. We play 6 games. We have 2 after. We see what? 3.
Don't forget the Intercontinental Cup as well.
I don't think that would count to the Champions League, though. But...
it's just the Champions League?
Just the Champions League. Yeah, just Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we scored like 40 something.
I can bring it up.
Yeah. What other things? This is Dembele's 100th game for PSG. Scores a goal within 3 minutes.
Ooh.
just what a night. The one thing I was
sorry.
No, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, me and Tosin were watching that filthy Barca game before, man. Yamal stinking up. He was stinking up the pitch. Got 2 Fugazi GA. Starts doing this and everything, and then we watched the actual best youngster in the world, putting it bottom right. Doesn't need penalties.
Doué has more Champions League goals, career Champions League goals than Dogma, right? Playing less Champions League campaigns.
Oh,
You do know that, right? You do know that, right?
That's like grass is green. Grass is green.
Here's the one. So this was supposed to be 4. No, we were actually number 1
Oh, even then, so yeah, we
even
already were.
before. So now 7 plus 45. Yeah, we're gonna destroy that record.
Yeah, we're actually just too.
Obviously, a little bit the new format tax.
True. We've
But-
played 4 more games.
And we played round of 32 as well, where we scored 10 goals.
Is
as
it
well.
though? I mean, you look at like this. That's
Yeah,
still
when you look at the
13 games.
matches-
It's only 13 games, and that was then. So we have what? So we had today. So we had what? And we're gonna have 2 more games in 2026. So that means we play 6 games.
How did United play 16 though in 2002?
I
It
mean,
was less format. It was 6 group stage games. It was no round of 32. How were they able?
oh,
to play
maybe you know how like they might. You know how sometimes like you have to qualify for Europe, like your like Paphos
only
is
that the
them.
number 1 used to go in before?
Yeah, or no, like you know how like Paphos you have to like qualify through that. You know how like Lille they always have to play their little
Yeah,
mini qual.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, as in yeah, the only thing is like yeah, I would have wanted like do it to get on, get a cheeky hat trick, get a hat trick before Dogma.
Nah, like Lucho was bullshitting today.
Junior already he got a UCL brace before Yamal ever did it. So at least we have something.
No, he has a
I
final.
mean,
He
he's
did it in
been
the
having
final.
braces. Yeah,
He did it
he's
in the
already
final, right?
in the final. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're so good, but we're forgetting the game he scored.
And another
in.
one. He already has more non-penalty goals than Yamal this season. And Yamal has taken like 50 shots or something.
You're actually just too good. Hold on. I'm trying to think here. Wait. Does that mean that? How many goals does Yamal have this season?
3.
No, I surely has more. Is it only 3?
And 2 of
No,
them
just
penalties.
Is it actually just 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
just
2 of
3.
them pens.
And
So-
the one goal and the one non-penalty goal he scored was on the first match day of the league, and it was
Last
against
minute.
nine-man Mallorca in the 96th minute.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Does that mean that?
He been dog shit to start.
Hold
Oh,
on,
the
Dembo.
hold
You're
on.
talking about Dembouz? Yeah.
No,
But
not
Dembouz
even
is
no,
also-
not even that. Nuno Mendes has
Oh,
as many goals as him. Nuno Mendes got what 2 goals in the Champions League. He scored the free kick. Does he have any other goals in the league? I don't think so. I mean,
Man,
I'll
it's-
say no, not even though I don't actually really do put joy the player. I mean, did Pedri score today? I know he got an assist, but Vitinha also got an assist today, and he scored.
Oh, this Pedri shit. That fucking account that tweeted Vitinha doing cardio, Pedri scoring goals or something. Like, what the fuck kind of
wait, who tweeted that?
some garbage ass account, man. Some garbage Barca account, Barca Universal or something.
No, because look, I don't
Bro,
even
I
care
love
about that.
Pedri. I love Pedri, but what Pedri has one Champions League goal his whole career that was assisted by Dembele to him. Back in what 2020, 5 years ago, against Ferencvaros or some shit. Pedri never scored in the Champions League. Vitinha does it in his sleep. How many Vitinha got against Barcelona alone?
He's got 2 already.
Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't know what people talk about. And Vitinha plays in a deeper role.
a role exactly.
Than Pedri. Vitinha is a regista. Pure regista.
We're actually. Oh my goodness, we're actually
Like-
so good, man.
Yo, I'm a little bit sorry, but I think I will have to ruin the mood. I'm checking the comments, and one thing a lot of people are talking about. Boo, did I scare you?
As in, I saw your I saw your
Chill on Slime, man.
I saw your post your video. As in, I've heard because I've seen from the very few PSG fans, a lot of people like sort of in the mix. On initial viewing, I was like you. I thought he should have come out. Others have said like, well, his 2 defenders are there. That should be okay. And you could say like, should he be coming out? If he comes out and Kono gets a touch and he bulldozes him, he's got 2 defenders literally right there. There's no need for him. You could argue to come out. But again, on my first view, I thought like you come out and try to get the ball. And in fairness, he does get the ball, right? He does prevent, like, it's not like he goes and scores and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I didn't think today, like, the the two penalties that he faced, he dived the right way for both of them. The first one obviously was missed, and the second one, I mean, you could say, okay, if he's slightly taller, he gets a hand to it. Like, you could say if that's Donnarumma diving, he probably gets a hand to it. But I mean, you can blame him for many things, but you can't blame him for the
Yeah, you
fact
can
that
see he's super, man. He's talented as fuck, man. Bro, look how how good our build up was.
yeah, our
today,
build-up
man.
was way better, way better. Like, even when, like, we get, like, there's a heart skip moment
Bro, we
where, like,
have
somebody
like a
presses
high
us.
margin for error now. Like, look at the errors that were made today through Zabarni, Chevalier. But it doesn't matter because the outcome, we all know the outcome. We getting the W, baby. Like, we all know the outcome. We like our margin for error is high now. Like, we could. It doesn't matter how many mistakes Chevalier makes.
No, it does matter, just less
That's
than
for
if
now.
like you had Chevalier last season. Because one thing people haven't understood yet either is after the first Lucho season, we all said we're going to be better next season despite Mbappe leaving, and we were right. And another thing people haven't believed, they don't think we'll be better than last season. Last
Yeah,
season we beat Aston Villa 5-4, took Liverpool to pens, and had a little bit of
Yeah,
a tough time versus Arsenal.
you were sure.
this season's team does more disgusting
This season's
things, to be
team
honest.
ruins Liverpool 4-0 that first leg. Because
Yeah,
the tie should have been over that game.
100%.
yeah, 100%.
Nah, this, like, I mean, I've been going and seeing, even from a PSG fans, there's some aspect of me. It's like, of course, like, we're still really high, but it's also like we need to appreciate just how good we are. Because at one point, obviously, naturally,
No,
in like
we're the best team of the 21st century, and it'll be proven in due time.
this,
Look at
it's
how
just
much we're winning, bro. Can you pull up the top 12 from last season's group stage? Pull up the top 12 from last season's Champions League group stage,
all right. Number one, Liverpool. Two, Barca. Three,
or
Arsenal.
just
Four,
put it up
Inter.
as like a pic. If you can pull it up as like
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Juno, I
on the
can
screen.
explain.
okay. You can share it. No problem.
But yeah, man, like Lucas, Lucas has been like we get it, man. Like on his line, he's almost like the anti Donnarumma. Like Donnarumma, our buildup was shit with him. He was such a target for the opposition. He was so in terms of their pressing, their game plan. Like Donnarumma was a big target in terms of how they were going to press schematically, opposition. Whereas Donnarumma was also elite on his line. He's probably the best ever on his line, arguably. And on par with fucking prime Buffon, prime Courtois. Whereas with Chevalier, I think it's different, man. Like Chevalier, he's not the best on his line, but what he's done in terms of helping us to actually play out from the back, I mean, it's reaped rewards, man.
No, you made a good comparison in the Victor Valdez. Victor Valdez, when you look at that prime Barca team,
Yeah.
Valdez is maybe the weakest link
Yeah, 100%.
or one of the weakest links.
But Lucas
Donnarumma
is but
present
let's
UCL was
respect
top
Lucas.
3 link or top 5
Yeah,
link or something.
Yeah, but let's respect Chevalier. He has way more talent than Victor Valdez. But yeah, like a rich man's Victor Valdez. Let's that's what he is.
But what was your thing about the table here?
Yeah, look at every team from 1 to 12. We've slapped every team from 1 to 12.
Beat them. Beat them. Beat
Easy on
them.
tenth.
Beat them.
Easy on
Beat. Oh, that's
Oh.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Uh,
I mean, we did beat them. First game, group stage.
okay.
But yeah, that is crazy to think that every
But they're
single
not
team-
relevant. Let's be real. Dortmund is not relevant. Yeah.
But every single team in the top 12 your PSG have beaten in the last 3 years. Every single
And
one.
interestingly, we faced every team as well. Like, man, PSV, Milan. Like in the
Yeah.
Lucho era, we faced all of these teams.
Yeah.
Except, Benfica.
Benfica, Feyenoord, Juve, Celtic, Sporting. But yeah. I mean, we're already on a crazy one right now. Thus far, we're, top 9 points.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, sorry, I was switching because I was looking for
Yeah.
this. All right, let's.
Yeah.
We have a good angle as well. Okay, so the ball has been played through the long ball now. I guess he's gonna head it. Okay, no, Pacho heads it, and then he heads it here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a goalkeeper and you see this, I'm not saying run out immediately, but prepared. You see a defender head it, and then here the ball comes.
No, what is
Here,
Chevalier
here Chevalier
doing,
is
dude?
supposed he can go all the way
Yeah,
here.
yeah, Chevalier is tripping
I think
on this, dude.
I think his starting position should be it
Yeah.
should be better.
Yeah, he's tripping,
He
bro.
should be anticipating it.
True,
That's
but
the issue. He's like Chevalier, just whoa, the ball is here.
Like he honestly lets Zabarni down. He
No,
lets
well, okay,
Zabarni
but
down.
okay, I agree on that. He should be
He
doing
lets him
better
down, dude.
there.
You're letting your center back down here, dude.
But I mean, still, like Zabarni does not need to bring him down there. Like,
No,
Bro, he's
so
through.
what Zabarni and Pacho do, they make it even harder for the striker to arrive to the ball so that Chevalier can calm it easily. But because Chevalier is fucking around, Zabarni is just like, yeah, I have to take the red card.
I don't know, because I'm thinking if okay, let's say he comes out, then then he has to take the ball. If he goes through the player, that could also be seen given as a red as well.
Nah,
So he has
if he gets contact with the ball, he's good, man.
At first, the thing is that when he pointed that red, I thought Nuno got the red. I was like, fudge. I was like,
Nah,
please.
I thought Pacho.
Was it?
Oh
was
no,
it
yeah,
Pacho?
you're right. Nuno
Is-
went into him. Yeah, it was Nuno.
Yeah, I said, I'm like, we're cooked, man. Luckily, but like, and I agree. Like, I mean, you got to go and say overall, then, yeah, kind of Zabarni disastrous, giving away 2 penalties and a straight. It sounds like a second yellow, but
But the first pen is
the first, I don't think, yeah, it's a Fugazi pen. I think there's a foul there. Yes, it hits his hand, but he's falling down and he's getting pushed back.
I think when you look at the optics, you see he gave away 2 penalties and a red card. That's like a disaster class from a centre back. But I watched the game. Zabarni was good. I remember when his defensiveness on that right side as well. Both of those, I don't
Yo,
blame
he
on
was
him. The
defending-
first
he
one,
was
he
defending
falls
well.
down. He's defending well. He falls down, helps us get the ball. And the second one, I mean, Chevalier. You know what Chevalier looks like exactly Donna in the beginning, like freezing in the goal. It's all
Yeah.
confidence. It's all confidence. Like he's not confident in his abilities because he's a sweeper keeper as well.
Yeah, he should be coming
He should
out for
always
that.
be out there.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna come out for that. But it's fine though. It's I don't know why. Let's not dwell on him too much, man. Just gotta dwell on. You just gotta think about the positives.
Yeah. I think he is a bigger net positive to us overall. Especially like guys, like our like distribution is like it was already crazy last year. It's so much better. It's so much better now.
Yeah, the ball moves so beautifully, man.
Yeah, I'm just like there's so many different things in this game that like you sort of overshadow the other thing. Like Douay got another brace for Douay, second game back. Douay's on what 3 GA in his last 2 games. Vitinha goal and assist again today. Nuno goal assist again today. Hakimi got another assist today. Even though Barcola didn't get a goal, I thought Barcola was good today. I thought he's very good today.
Oh, Barcola was the best attacker on the field before the goals. I would say before the onslaught of goals. Like, he was the best attacker.
Kvara's goal celebration absolutely killed me. Absolutely.
He's usually, Junior, a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Like, and then he was
No,
like,
but he's a jokester. He's a jokester, dude. He's actually a jokester.
yeah, but we never see it like on the pitch. There, he was just.
Yeah.
He's just messing
blown.
around. I use his celebration as for the thumbnail. Jokes, absolute.
Dub.
It reminds me of it's like a variation of like the Nicola Pepe one. Left, right. Kvara.
We were doing this right before John, so I just wanted us to finish it off. You can hop along here. Okay, Ilyas Zabarni. I mean, I guess we have to. I mean, it's.
Yeah,
I mean, from
Can you
the
just
object,
put, like,
this is
can you
one of
put
the
it-
worst.
Could you put in brackets like red card tax? Like
No. You know what? Let's give him a 3.
Yeah, three.
Just to be fair, man. Because if Marquinhos had this,
true. Yeah, true. That is true. If that was Marquinhos, it's a 0 out of 10. It's a 0. You're taking.
Would I be blaming Mark? Wait, let me think about it. Would I be blaming
You would be
Marquinhos
blaming
on
Marquis. You would be
on
blaming
that
Marquis.
Chevalier on that Chevalier incident? No,
You wouldn't.
I would not.
If it was Mark, you're not
for
even.
the penalty. The first penalty, though.
You're blaming Marquis. You're blaming Marquis. It's instinctual.
You're right.
It's instinctual at this point, right, you guys?
okay, Fabian out. Barcola, 8.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, Barcola was great.
Desiree, Golden Boy.
9.
Yeah, I was thinking 9 as well. I know he only played 45, but
I think the only thing though is
okay,
like he had like
8.5.
yeah 8.5 because he did like get dispossessed 4 times, but he went.
No, but the
scored.
thing is, like, he's just a star, dude. Like, once he
It
got
was
into
one
his
nutmeg.
bag,
It was
Yeah.
one
Yeah, once he-
nutmeg he
yeah.
did, man. It was dirty.
Dude, he's too good.
Mayulo like a calm 7,
Yeah.
average.
Too good.
man, he hit the post, man. Why
True.
you deserves to get that goal, bro?
I'd say 6 for him.
For Chevalier, yeah, like man, Chevalier should be lower than Zabarni, man.
No.
I think
No,
y'all
no.
doing
No. Calm
Man,
down.
y'all
Like, because
doing
even
Zabarni.
on that, like, okay, you
I know
could
Zabarni had to compensate for Chevalier's mistakes, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We
Like,
can't do
that's
anything about
exactly. Like, I don't think that's as fair on dude.
No, but hold on. I mean, the guy, even on that, like, you could say we're like, you could reasonably go and say that like he's not fully culpable for that penalty, right? At the end of the day, Zabarni brings him down, right? And it's not like he gave the ball up initially. It's him misreading judgment, so on and so forth. All the best. We've seen Courtois do things like that. We've seen Allison. We've seen all the best keepers doing it. It doesn't mean like it's less, but like this is like normal. This is like happens to keepers, so on and so forth. But bar that, I mean, he dives the right way for both penalties, and the other goal he conceded is like, I mean, even when I was watching, I was like, when I saw the goal go in, I just started clapping. Like there's nothing he can do on that goal.
Oh
Nothing.
yeah, no, that was a banger.
So if you go and you base it off that, the goal he concedes is a penalty, okay? And he dove the right way. He had one penalty was missed, and even if it was on target, he would have saved that. And then there's that slip up.
Is there like a dive the right way trophy?
I mean, he went correctly both ways. One penalty missed, one conceded.
But yeah, I think I'll concede and say like a 5.5, 5.5. 6 is
Alright.
not. I'll go 5.5.
All right, I'm okay with that. 5.5. Out.
No, he was with the under 19.
Under 19s, they drew.
Under 19.
Man, it's actually scary because some of these youngins is no kizzy, man. Noam Kamara is like becoming one of my favorites. Have you seen his
Alright.
tape? Have you seen his film, Junior?
Noam Kamara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched a bit
He
of.
looks like a young Marquis. He's like a Marquis, bro.
Yeah. They very
Kouassi?
technical.
No, way techier than.
No,
Kouassi.
he's very technical. Like he's very tech.
His ball handling on the his ball use is like midfielder like, and he's a center back.
Yeah, very good.
Wait, is it updated? Junior, do you know how Excel works?
Somewhat, but as in, what is it you're trying to do? Is it like an average?
So this is my friend that he's done it. Like, I want like to update it. I don't know. Maybe it's updated. Wait. Who do we give man of the match? Vitinha, right?
Yeah.
Vitinha 2. Has Vitinha 1? Okay. So it is updated.
Okay.
So Neves best rating, then Vitinha, then Nuno. Yeah, that's fair. And then Dembuz, Mayulo, Pacho, Beraldo, Zabarni. Okay, see, it's not ranked though.
Maybe
One
you'd have to add like a
should be old.
filter, maybe, to the. Wait, hold on. Is it purely numerical there?
So it starts off numerical, but it's only Do and then some other ones, and then Gonzalo territory.
Yeah, Gonzalo's gonna have to go.
Yeah. No, very happy by Lucha doing that. Please, 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 please.
Bro,
send him
Gonzalo
in.
needs the Colo treatment. I don't want to see him on the pitch again, bro. Everyone on the field is legitimately a baller except him. Legit. So he's the only player that should not play.
As in, the
That's
thing
why
is,
you saw Mbaye. That's why you saw Mbaye. Okay, Mbaye is not a baller, but that's why you saw Mbaye and Jontu. These kids come on, and he didn't. Think about that.
I
That's a
think-
message.
Yeah, and I was saying Lucas Hernandez coming out for Beraldo. That's a
yeah.
mess.
Yeah.
I think Luis Enrique rates Beraldo's ball playing heavily, but he can't have a cone in defense.
I mean, yeah, as a defender, your number one quality should be to defend.
Yeah.
I just think Beraldo will get more games though. I think Beraldo will still get games here and there.
Yeah.
I don't think Ramos will get take anymore though.
No, look, off the bench, I genuinely don't care, but I never want to see him start the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was trying to think. Oh, maybe like
Now
in
that
some
Dembouz is back, and it should be Mayulu behind him in the pecking order.
Mayulu Due can play up. I mean, Due was.
Let's think. Due play false. We were thinking
Due
it's going to
plays
be
false
Due
nine
false nine or Due.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
initially-
It was today. It was Due false nine today. It was
Yeah.
Due false nine. Due false nine brace, man. Like, don't sleep on that performance. That was some Neymar shit. Like,
Yeah, Due was. Oh my goodness. But
don't sleep on
Dembouz,
with
man.
that performance.
Nah, Dembouz is just fine. Dembouz, man. I miss the best player in the world.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you know what they say. It's that you only realize how good something is until you don't have it. Now Dembele's back. Like even that goal, you know, he's doing this the gimmick of like he starts super duper offside, but by the time the ball's because I think
No, I knew the goal was coming. I knew the goal once it got to Nuno, and I saw Barcola, and he was close to Barcola. Like they were already looking at each other. The goal was there.
Honestly, I thought initially like the ball, I was like, Dembele, you go for it. But the thing is, though, he was offside, so it's like,
Yeah.
he saw things before I saw it, and then this Dembele Barcola connection, crazy, generational,
Yeah.
generational connection.
No, they're the most decisive duo by the numbers as well. Like,
Crazy.
I'm sure if we do it by the numbers, they're probably the most decisive duo. If you break it down,
Yeah, I thought Barcola was. I think everything.
everyone was good. Everyone got GA, bro. Hakimi got GA. Nuno got GA. Due got GA. Kvara got GA. Dembele got GA. You know,
Pacho
Vitinha got
GA.
GA. Pacho got GA.
Did they buy again?
No,
No.
he didn't. Not in by.
I thought you would get.
I'm talking about the
Mayu-
starters. Let's just talk about the
No.
starters.
Mayulu
For the
didn't get
starters.
GA. Mayulu and Warren didn't get GA.
Yeah, which is fine.
Starters, it was only Warren, Mayulo, Zabarny, Chevalier. I mean, Zabarny got two cards.
Stop, bro.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel
Yeah, he
like
got a straight friend.
I feel like today's Warren kind of is getting a bit disrespected by his performance today. I thought Warren was really good today.
No, he was nutty especially when he moved to center back, bro. He was so good.
I thought his ball progression, especially in that first, was
Yeah.
crazy.
He has one player here, and he just turns
and
like
it
this.
just
Yeah.
Plays
turns, yeah.
slalom.
This is the Warren I like. Like 7.0 was
Bro.
criminal.
Everyone's on mode. Everybody is on mode on
Everyone's
the team,
locked
bro.
in.
Like exactly.
But you know what though?
Scary, dude.
I'm still pissed off. I'm convinced that FC Barcelona pay Fatma, but I can't prove it. You know, Señor Ike Fue got the same rating, if not higher, than Desiree Doué.
No, impossible.
There you go.
Oh, he did.
That's
did.
ridiculous. That's
He
riculous.
did.
And we watched the game.
8.8. Dewey got 8.6.
We watched the game. We watched the fucking game too.
Wait 1 second.
The guy was dog shit. We actually
I mean,
watched the game. Like,
The
Oh my
only
God.
thing, if we want to help football, is maybe that Yamal played an extra. What is it?
He
30
played
minutes.
more minutes, yeah, but
2 chances created, 4 out of 9.
bro,
successful
15 touches in the opposition box, man. He gets all them touches. Due gets 4 touches in the opposition box, 2 goals. Like,
I think the big thing is that, like, I don't know. I feel like the Fault Mob, they put a lot of importance on like dribbling, because Lamal gets like 4 or 5 dribbles a game.
It's the agents. The agents are gonna
Okay, so I'm seeing
they pay.
what
They pay up.
differentiates
They pay
is
up.
that
They pay
Yamal
up for
had
the ratings, bro.
2 chances created. Due did have 0 chances created, and then he attempted only 1 dribble and succeeded, and it was an insane dribble. Wait, where's this dispossessed 4 times?
Yeah.
That's the thing, Tosin. I don't think Foot Mob gives you a minus rating if you keep on losing the ball and taking irrelevant shots. For me, that's the biggest issue with the rating apps. They don't give you a minus for doing, but they will only give you a minus for like an own goal, a red card,
Like losing the ball.
a yellow card.
Like if he goes and like has like I remember in the previous game like he against Girona this weekend where like he dribbled like he got muscled like he just lost the duel. You don't lose points for that.
Exactly.
Unless you get like dispossessed like outright, then you lose it. But if you drive the ball out of bounds, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. No, and the thing with Yamal as well, where it was touch. The thing with Yamal as well with Barca, he gets so much volume. He can attempt 9 dribbles. Due can't attempt 9 dribbles because Barcola got to attempt his dribbles. Khvicha got to attempt. It's like a cheat code Yamal got. It was the same thing with Pessi, I remember. Like Pessi could never have a bad game just because he got so many touches and was always involved in something. But yeah, this is why Barca fans love FootMob. I mean, we use FootMob because it's easy to see the players and who got GA, but we don't take these ratings seriously.
Yeah, no, but even some like the thing is, I even saw an interview. You remember Yamal's game versus Turkey, right? Where they won 6-0.
Yeah.
So according to FootMob, and this is where I showed an interview. According to FootMob, that's like one of Lamine Yamal's best ever games. It's better than any of those games against Inter. Any of them. It's the best game he's ever.
Rating?
Yeah, his rating was the highest. He got a higher rating than he did against Inter.
I actually watched that game. I remember watching that game.
He was good.
Was that the game Marino scored like a hat trick?
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
I think Yamal got 2 assists that day. That performance was better according to FootMob.
He was quality that game.
He was good, but I think most Barca fans are going to say no. That game against Inter.
But the thing is, all these Yamal performances, they all just come in like romps where the team is just balling. Like Pedri was insane too that game. Marino hat trick. Like, man, Yamal's so overrated, dude.
Looking at other Champions League results.
Mickey Mouse. Oh my goodness! I had the Mickey Mouse FC game. This. Oh
yeah. Let me see this Arsenal. Can I look at this? Let me look at this Arsenal Atleti box score. Yes.
How many big chances? Okay, 6 big chances.
Man, they got
the only thing for me, if we want to say something, is this: that Gabriel got the goal and then the floodgates opened. So I want to see like first half.
Okay, a 13-minute flurry of goals. So what?
Yeah, and this is first half. Arsenal were a little bit. I mean, they were better. They had more chances, more shots, closer to goal. Wow, I think Alvarez just taking too long.
Oh yeah, Alvarez is gonna come to PSG, guys. I'm calling it now. He's going to Angola.
After this,
cry in January. He's going to be crying. I want to come to PSG, and at that point, the Barcola contract negotiations, like what's gonna happen? That's what I'm scared of now. Like,
the thing is, I'm not like. Do you guys want Alvarez?
Yes.
As in, I'm a bit like in 2 ways about it because obviously, if you bring Alvarez, he basically has to start for you, and Alvarez, if he comes to PSG, he wants to play in his preferred position, which is as the central.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, as a 9. Yeah. So if you do that, well, Dembele's gonna have to go back to the wing, which I mean, still fine.
I mean, it's yes and no, Junior. This was a huge difference from Lucho's first season to second season. The first season, Dembele was holding the width, and Hakimi was inverting. Even so many goals were scored.
Underlapping a lot.
The second season, though, in the beginning of the season when Dembele played as a winger, Hakimi was holding the width and Dembouz was going inside. Same with Due. When he plays as a winger, it's Hakimi who's holding the width and Due goes inside. So even if Alvarez comes, Dembele will still be in very similar positions.
Closer to goal. He'll be closer to goal. Like we're just so fluid. we're just too
Oh,
fluid.
we will have Alvarez on top of that.
Yeah.
A top goal scorer.
As in, my thing would be if Alvarez was willing
Then
to
we
be.
don't need like Junior, for example, who was the position / player we wanted for this winter? It was a raw winger, left-footed raw winger. We're looking at
Yeah.
Akhleo. We
Yeah.
get Dembouz.
True,
Get
that's true.
Dembouz as the raw
But then,
winger signing.
but I think Dembele now is better at 9 than he is as a. Or he's just so good as a number 9 that you don't want to take him away from that, right? And even if let's say, okay, you're happy to go and put Dembele back onto the wing again, then that basically means that, well, you can't.
He's
you're
not
gonna
really
have-
on the wing, but I get what you're saying.
But as in you'll move him further out wide. We'll say like further. He won't be as central as he's currently, right? He won't like he'll be in similar positions, but will have to naturally be a bit further out wide. And even beyond that, that would mean that now, currently, you've got 3 positions to be shared with 4 players: Dembele, Doué, Kvara, Barcola. If you bring Alvarez, that's 3 positions for 5 players.
the thing is, like, it could be in possession, Dembele, because you got to understand, it's Lucho's system is 5 in, 5 out. So the 5 players that are inside the block, that are playing inside the block, Dembele and Alvarez can coexist as, you know,
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing
as
with
those players
Alvarez.
inside the
Junior.
block.
He's
So
not
it's
a
just,
Gonzalo Ramos. He's not a Haaland.
Yeah.
No,
Alvarez
he's
could be dropping, and then Dembouz will take his place, and then Khvicha is here. For example, this is the game versus Brest, one of my favorite Dembele performances. Played as a winger, that sense is the false nine Barcola. Because Hakimi is the one holding most of the width. Dembele is still a winger, but as you can see, he's always going inside, and he scored a brace this game. You remember the header?
Mm-hmm.
remember the game against
That-
Monaco? Remember Kvara's
Yeah,
Kvara scored his
Kvara's-
first goal
Yeah.
against Monaco. Yeah, Dembele moved to the wing in the second half in that game, scored a goal. You know,
Scored a brace that game.
But do you guys think
Yeah,
if
Brace,
we
you're
get
right,
if we
you're
get
right,
if
you're
we get Alvarez, are we gonna be able to keep all 5 of like our attackers?
No, as
bro,
Tosin said,
Ramos got a
Barcola
big
then,
Ben.
Barcola.
It'll be tough though to
Like, as in-
make everyone somebody
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
guess
to be
we'll hope for
sacrificed.
injury. We'll hope for injuries one at a time.
And like even and then you also think, okay, not only that, but then will you also be able to have space for a Mbai and Jontu and Kang and
Come on,
like
man. Let's
like
shut
as
that
in
soft ass
Ka-
shit-
Kang, I'm
shut
okay.
that soft
I
ass shit up. Nobody cares.
The
about
thing is,
that,
though,
bro.
Junior,
Come
like
on.
Luis Enrique rotates like no one. I remember I watched a thing Opta analyst did right before the Champions League final versus Inter. Most teams, they have a lot of players that play like 90 to 100%. PSG, basically all of their players, I think it was 75% mark.
yeah,
No
no
player
player.
played more
Yeah,
than
no player.
70% of the available games. So,
Barco was the closest to that.
and I think stronger competition will just improve everything. And obviously, Desiree Doué Jr., from what
Can
we saw
play
from
as him,
this
yeah,
game,
he can
can
play
play
like
in the
that.
midfield. So,
Yeah. But like,
like
that's the
anyone
thing.
can get injured, and it's not a problem for us.
True. I just feel like ultimately, I feel like what it would come to is if we did get Alvarez, even not for maybe this season, but like for future seasons afterwards, it's basically either Alvarez or Barcola. I feel like we'd have to choose between one of the two.
I mean, I take the better player, and I love Barcola, man. Ball.
I think what I would say is I think Alvarez, like, I think Dembele does a lot what Alvarez can do, and obviously, but the thing is, that Dembele can go play on the wing. But the thing is, though, I don't think we have another profile like Barcola at the club. We have nobody that we can spring in behind and cause so much havoc. If you bring Alvarez,
No,
yes,
we don't.
he's more technical, so on and so forth, but he offers us
But the
something
thing is,
different.
yeah, no one can do it to the level Barcola does it. But Nuno can get him behind. Hakimi gets him behind often.
Yeah, but
you know,
all of the times though, it's like it's a Nuno pass that springs Barcola like on the goal, right? And also there's there's the pure sporting aspect, but there's also the somewhat aspect of like, I don't know, man. It might sound like,
But the thing is, like, we've had our games where we've played without Barcola and we've looked super. Like, one of the most fluid games we've ever played was the Villa game, the 3-1 first leg. Like, the way we moved the ball that game.
Yeah, true.
And the rotations between the front three, Kvara, Doué, and Dembouz, like Like we have so many different ways we can play. That's the thing. Like
Yeah. I think the thing is also that I've got is like it's sort of the thing of like it's gonna sound corny, but also loyalty. Like I also think like we also have to remember PSG wanted Alvarez from City and he turned us down and is like, oh, I want to go to Atletico Madrid, right? And Barcola, basically, you could argue like at the time, especially when the transfer happened, used to like had to like sacrifice a bit of his reputation at Lyon and whatnot to come to PSG, so on and so forth. And I feel now like for Alvarez to now be like, oh no, I actually don't really like my situation and come to PSG, which fine, but if that means sacrificing Barcola, I'm not sure. Like,
no,
And-
I'm
and-
not
I
doing
mean,
that.
we-
To be
we
honest,
don't
I'm not
even-
doing.
We don't even have to
I've
think
thought about
the
it. I'm not doing that.
Barcola.
Barcola might explode, dude.
No, we
Genuinely
don't even
thought
have to
so.
think about the Barcola. Wait, Tosun, would you say to some extent we're holding Barcola back? And I'm not saying tactically like Lewis said. I'm just saying I don't think maybe Barcola can reach his full potential if he doesn't become the
If
main man.
Barcola's platform to be the main man, yeah, Barcola could be.
I mean, I don't know
In the
because
sense of Mbappe, like Barcola has many similarities to Mbappe, runner in behind.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just think though
Thierry
that
Henry. He's a son of Thierry Henry, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think especially like if you told me as good as you could argue, like obviously Alvarez, technically so on and so forth, Ben Barker, but I think for his profile, I think Barcola suits us better. And that's not even to talk about then like the financial.
For sure.
The financials. Of course, we could. I mean, in fairness, probably wouldn't cost us so much financially because if we were to get rid of Barcola, we're selling him for 130 plus whatever it would be.
Minus plus,
Yeah, we probably.
But see, like you see all the minutes we get for, like Gonzalo was able to have.
Yeah, but the thing is though, is that Gonzalo is willing to like he sort of understands that he's second fiddle.
Yeah, but
But
Junior, that's
Gonzalo's
where
played
it-
a lot. Gonzalo's actually
Well,
played
you
a
mentioned
lot more than we
Alvarez
think.
Junior, Paris Saint-Germain will definitely use. Oh, we wanted you back then, you didn't want, and now you come calling us, and we'll make sure to say, first of all, wage-wise, I think we won't give him that high of a wage as maybe he should have, because he's the one coming back to us.
Yeah,
And the secondary thing is, we'll tell him, you will not be like a
you're not a guaranteed starter. You're not
You
guaranteed.
have to fight for your spot. Maybe sometimes you start, maybe sometimes someone else starts ahead of you, just like everyone else. You will not get some kind of superficial treatment. And like we're discussing Barcola sacrificing. So I think we can have all five. It's like Madrid. Madrid had Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, Isco, James, Rodriguez. That's basically it. I know
Okay.
James at the end wanted to leave and so on, but
But
Bro,
I mean,
at a
James,
point they had, like, at a
how many
point they
years
had,
did have
like,
James though? Like
at a
James,
point at a point Madrid had like Ozil, Di Maria, Benzema, Higuain, Cristiano.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But then the question is, how long did that last? Were the two like 2
for like
years?
3-4 years. Like,
No, it wasn't. That's what
what do
maybe
you
like
mean?
2.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
And the Mourinho,
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Like a good
So
3,
wait,
4,
hold on.
5
So
years.
like Ozil left in 2012. Higuain left in 20.
No, Ozil left in 2013.
No, he left in 2012 because he had. Remember,
No, he left in 2013. He left in 2013.
Was it 2013?
Yeah, 2013. Because 13-14 was his first season.
yeah,
At Arsenal.
they had Kaká as well.
Yeah, they had Kaká as well. Yeah, you're right.
Hold on, 2013.
And look, Junior, injuries are gonna happen, suspensions, all of this. So, I think we don't even have. You know who will get sacrificed? It's Gonzalo. Gonzalo needs to fucking leave this club.
No, he needs
immediately.
to. He needs to dip out. Dude. I'm
Immediately.
sorry.
I don't know, man. I also think. Oof. Actually, you know what? I actually really do see. I could see Lucho actually going and saying no to Alvarez. Because you know how the policy of like if you don't want to come to the club, then we're not going to go and overspend.
Yeah.
Like we had like
That's
Lenny
what happened
Yoro.
with Cherky, right? You think that's what happened with Cherky?
There's some aspect of that, but like I remember Lenny Yoro initially, like he wanted like to go to Madrid, but Madrid weren't willing, and PSG had put an offer, and then he came back and said, "Oh, can I come?" And PSG like no.
Exactly.
But I think like okay, if you go and you say and Luis Enrique really wanted Alvarez, and Alvarez was like, "No, I'm gonna go to Luis Enrique to Lucho Simeone." And then he's gonna come back and say, "Oh, I want to come and play."
The thing is, though, Lenioro did it in a filthy way. Because we'd been after Lenioro for like a year talking with his agent. Alvarez, it was like we went in for him. Atletico had already started. And we're like, Alvarez, would you like to join? And he was like, I've already picked Atletico Madrid. I think he did it in a way more respectful way. So I don't think Lucho's like Alvarez. No, the dude that rejected us. He's like, no, he opted for that. Maybe in the future, like even Lenny Yoro Jr. I could see him come to PSG in the future.
Right. I mean,
Well, on our terms. On our terms.
Try, but I think it'd be the same thing here. But I'm also thinking because, like, you think Alvarez, it's like the reason he went to Atletico Madrid in the first place was because he wasn't getting enough playing time in his preferred position at City. And if he comes to PSG, unless you're going to basically, like, if he gets his way, he'll be a starter and he'll be the starting number 9. So we'd bring in Alvarez to start over Dembele. Even me, like,
not starting over Dembele.
But the thing is,
Dembele's the guy. Like, what are you even doing?
No, but as in he'll come in and go, and Dembele would
think about it as Suarez. Suarez came into Barca. Messi went from false 9 to the wing.
No, but Messi even before, like, I mean, even the year before in 13-14, Messi was still predominantly playing as a winger because you had what's his name? He's the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez was like even then before.
Messi was playing centrally then. He was playing.
Messi always will go and play, more centrally.
Messi moved to the wing. Messi moved to the wing in 14-15 out of necessity for the team. But before that, he wasn't really playing on the wing. Not since maybe the Pep years.
I don't know. I mean, listen, it's sort of also one of like if Alvarez is available, you sort of have to go on with him.
Yeah, but you don't fuck with Argentinians though.
Oh yeah, I say it's true.
No, he's a good one. He's a good one. He wasn't singing on the bus. He wasn't
Yo, someone says I feel Isak should have gone to PSG. Thank God we dodged that fucking bullet, man.
The thing is, RJ, you can say this about any player. I think if you're a football player and you don't want to be at PSG, and this is by far the best place to be at. Take Pedri from Barca and put him at PSG. Pedri looks better. Take any player in the world you want, put him here. This is by far highest quality, best system.
No. Don't say take any player. Don't take it. It's hella bums out there. You gotta be of the 1%.
Look at Gonçalo, man. Gonçalo had like 28 GA. Like he's not scraping 11 at Lazio.
I know, but like you could put a plank of wood at number 9, and a plank of wood would get double-digit goals.
Yeah, and that even goes more to the Barcola points. I think even if Barcola looks at the point like, oh, maybe I could go to another club, get a huge wage, become the star man, you can't leave PSG now, man. That's something that's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. This is a dynasty.
But he doesn't want to get a raise while being a PSG player. He doesn't want to get that raise and an extension. He just wants to probably just ride out, probably play 3 years at PSG, 3 years of his contract, and then get that raise with a Premier League club. It's disgusting what Barcola might do to us, man.
No, let's not do this.
No, I mean, it's business. I would say, we'll see. I don't know. I really like Barcola.
Nah, he's a genius, man.
Honestly,
if he stays and we have that 5, those 5 options in the front line. And honestly, wait, Doué would probably be in the midfield.
But then you have to get rid of what, Fabian in the midfield.
No, that's the thing. We don't have to get rid because we don't need to have like a set starting 11.
True. I mean, we rotate a lot, but as in the thing is though, is that like
he's getting older, and we're looking to extend him, but only a short one. But obviously, we have Mayula coming up as well.
That's the thing too. Like when you go and you think that, like,
I mean, would y'all flip Mayula?
No. Mayu, like, as in
flip him, like,
no, for like obviously like
when he has that 100 million market value.
Yeah, for good money, but like it's not too crazy to go and say that. Even though like Warren started off,
how much would a Premier League club pay for Mayula right now? Goals against Inter,
120 mil, 120. If oh my god, how much did Bino Gittins go for?
Yeah,
didn't he go for like 70 mil from Dortmund or something like that? If he's going for 70 mil from Dortmund, Bino Gittins, and great, and goes to Chelsea, like he's good and all. Don't get me wrong, but talking about somebody who's scored against Barca, scored in the Champions League final. Like I don't think it's not the craziest thing. Mayulu might be one of the PSG's best ever prospects in terms of like talent. Warren might have like started off, more hot, but like technically, no. I think you'd have serious money, especially when you consider that over the summer, right? Because there were rumors and murmurs that basically Mayu's camp and whatnot were going and saying that if you go and you sign Rodrigo Mora or potentially try to go get Akiliush, well then we'll go and start thinking of going elsewhere. And that PSG decided not to really go too much harder on Rodrigo Mora because they wanted to go and keep Mayulu. So if they go and put that much confidence in him, like, why are we not to say it? And also, you have to think of it like it's sort of also like the way Chelsea think of it. Mayulu for PSG is like just it could go against us in that Mayulu is because he's such an asset. Any academy player, any profit, any like sale you make is pure profit and counting your books. But I mean, obviously, we're not in any issues financially.
No, we're so good, man. We're so good. Even like Marquinhos and Lucas Hernandez will potentially leave soon, and they have like I think both are in the top 5 for highest wage.
Yeah,
And we're still what? We're still like what? Like you said, 9th or 10th?
yeah, we're 9th. Barca still have a hard wage between us.
No,
Man,
we
Barca
are
broke.
cheating football. We're legit. We are cheating football. We have the youngest team. We have the best team. Low wage. We have insane amount of money. Best manager in the world. We just got extended. Campos got extended to 2030. We're set to extend all of our players who have like 3 years left on their contract and everything.
Like who do we like a player that who do we really like need? Because the way Lucho loves his squad so much, Lucho loves his squad so much in this hybrid system where he just feels anyone can fill in. Like Junior, you saw it today. Nuno played center back after Zabarni left. Nuno played center back till the end of the half. Warren went to left center back. Pacho slid to right center back. And they just held shit down. And then we just proceeded to score 3 goals unanswered.
I think there are players that like I think, and even people have said if PSG and Luis Enrique got hold of Pedri, the game's gone. PSG is going like potentially like four-peating a Champions League. Like
no, we don't need to get Pedri. We really need to get Gilberto Mora, because he's basically Pedri, dude. Like I watched the tape. I watched bro. If we just get him, we don't even need to get him. But
no, I mean, listen, Pedri. I think if
we don't need Pedri, man. Like,
well, we also don't need him.
Barca players, man. Fuck these guys.
No, but so wait, if we could get Pedri for like, and it could be done. You're saying no, I don't want Pedri.
Nah, I don't want him, bro. Just get the Gilberto Mora. Just get the Mexican dude.
Like honestly, if you I mean, again, you're going based on and then again, Pedri's like young as well. He's not old.
You can get Gilberto Mora apparently for as little as 20 million euros. But the commission will probably be crazy though. The agent commission, I imagine, with Pimienta, that'll probably be twice that, the 20 million under the table or whatever. But honestly, though, stylistically, I don't think we really need another midfielder. And with how the team looks, we just need a right winger. That's it, like a left-footed right winger. If you guys don't consider Dembele's that anymore, if you don't consider, then Dembele's back there. But if you don't, if you don't want to do that, which is cool too, just get a wavy left-footed right winger, dude.
That
was supposed to be Mastantuono, but
decided to do the other dog jersey.
He changed it, to dog jersey.
I just want to show this clip. Like, this was probably my favorite Warren clip from the game. Gets it from Zabarne here, and there's a lot of space for him to do it, but
this ball creation is crazy.
And then he got it all the way here.
Just like absolute monster. Wait, go back. Let's go back. Let's just watch it one more time.
Bang bang.
He's off. Now he's so insane at ball carrying.
So what else we talked? We've talked about Pacho getting his first.
Yo, let's compare this chat. That's last season. I think we only need how many points did we last season we had 11
No,
or
13. 13.
13.
So we need
4
what,
points away.
from equaling what we got last year. As in, it's
Tell me-
5 points in one win is basically guaranteeing you in the top 8. It's like it's a basic almost guarantee.
What how much?
5 so 5 wins, 1 draw. So 16 points. Based on last that definitely gets you in the top 8.
Okay, so the question is, can we go 8 for 8? What did you guys did you make a prediction video around the junior or like?
I didn't
you
make
said
an
this-
official one, but like mine is, I think I said,
I said
oh,
7-1-0. I said cheeky. I was a little bit humble. I was like draw to Sporting. First game back.
Sporting. No, I think I said we would draw to Bayern at home, and then who else?
Draw to Spurs? Draw to Spurs? Lose to Spurs?
No, Spurs is at home. I think I did say draw to Spurs. I think I said 6-2.
So, some other random. Okay.
Well, no, I think I said 6-3. No, 5-3. I said draw at Barca, but I said I think, but I obviously wanted to smack Barca. Actually, no, I didn't know. I think I did remember saying I think we would beat Barca. Anyways, I can't remember what I said, but yeah. I think
Can we go 8 for 8? For me, if we just beat Bayern,
well, yeah, that's the point. You're definitely odds-on favorite to go. It's funny now though that like people are going and saying, "Oh, but you guys are losing, like drawing to Strasbourg and so on and so forth. What's going on?" Isn't this the same league? Or y'all love to say that? Oh, it's a farmers league. It's not all that serious.
the Farmers League 4-0, 7-2.
Exactly.
Like, we're making the Champions League look so easy. Man. You know what it reminds me of? My favorite Champions League group stage. 17-18. When we broke the record for most goals in Champions League group stage. 7-1 Celtic, 5-0 Celtic, 4-0 Anderlecht, 5-0 Anderlecht, 3-0 Bayern, and a 1-2 defeat to Bayern.
Yeah, if we're going on a run like that.
Wait, do you have that Champions League groups? If not, I can search it. I want to see who had the most goals last season in the group stage, and how much was it?
Barca, probably.
Yeah, Barca 28. Barca had 28 goals. We only scored 14. We're basically there. We're basically there already.
Yeah, we have 13,
One
right?
goal, one goal. Yeah, one goal off.
Dang, we're on 14.
We're nearly half of Barca's.
Yeah,
Wait.
13. We've only conceded 3. Our plus 10 goal difference, bro. 13 goals, 3 conceded.
We were on 13 goals, right? Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
We're 4 goals away from what the amount of goals Liverpool scored. And they had 21 points. They had 7 wins, one loss.
I don't want to go 8-8. Gotta keep a little bit of humbleness. Let them say
No,
more.
no,
Back.
no.
No, but Sudo, I've already started seeing it. I've seen many PSG fans, including us, say, let's go back to back. I believe we can go back to back. But I'm seeing people. Wait, let me show it. Just before I picked up this photo. Where is it? Here. This guy, I don't know what club he supports. But yeah, they're going back to back. ... So people already know we're gonna go back. It's a bit boring. I'm telling you, it's Golden State. It's Golden State. The Champions League was won before the season even started. Especially when we lost the Club World Cup final. That was even more a guarantee that we were gonna go back to back.
Wow. Dang, sometimes my only one thing is like, obviously at some point, hopefully far, 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 far into the future, we're gonna have to like go down a peg. That might mean, I don't know, losing on pens. I know in the semis, but like 2025 PSG, holy smokes, it has to be studied. It has to be studied. What a generational run! In fact, I think obviously you've had Bayern, Barca obviously do a successful in the past, but like a team over the course of a single campaign.
Calendar year, including
Oh,
the
yeah,
Club World Cup,
single calendar year.
six-tuple. Like if we just compare us to the other two teams that have done a six-tuple, better than both.
That's not ridiculous to say. I was told that's a base take.
Yeah, you know what? I would do Thompson's gimmick. This is the best team in the 21st century.
Wow, you know,
Basically all time.
oh
Yeah,
my
you know
God.
what? This is the best team of all time. This is the best team. I remember I said that after the first time I said that was when we beat Madrid 4-0 in the Club World Cup semi. I said we're the best team of all time.
There is, if we could, I would love to just go replay that game, replay that. Would you have?
That
Oh, would you have like if we could, like re-gone and like you have to like sacrifice like goals from one game, like pass them, put a big like against a big team and move them onto that game.
what
Like,
mean,
would you go?
we beat Madrid only 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0, but it's 3-3, and like we do, and we're able to do better.
Obviously. But I remember when we beat Madrid, I was like, it's going too well. I was like, how are we gonna be motivated in Hungary for next season if we
Yeah,
win the Club World Cup? So I don't know. You know what? I would
I would-
rather lose the Club World Cup final than the Champions League final.
well, obviously.
No. You know what? I like how it is. You know what? Let Chelsea fans talk because I know Junior we as fans we're mad at Chelsea. I can't imagine the PSG players.
Oh.
Lucho fucking João Neves, we play Chelsea.
We're
We're
putting,
going to smack them.
we're smacking the living daylights out of them.
That'll be like one of the first games where we see PSG actually stat padding.
Yeah.
Looking forward to embarrass them.
And in fact, give me Chelsea at the bridge. Give me Chelsea at the bridge.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna face them in group stage, so
Yeah.
we'll play them twice.
We'd have to play them twice. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
There's a
Bayern-
picture I want to bring up to what you said before, but yeah, here. Like this is look
Yeah.
at this.
This is and like in that entire time span, okay, if we count every single time, so we conceded 2 to Spurs, we conceded twice to Atleti in that first game. Conceded once to Bayern, that's 5. Didn't concede against Inter. Conceded 3 times in total, like all of last season to Arsenal. Conceded. Oof.
No, so this is only 2025. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't count group stage.
Okay, so if we're only doing that, then yeah, I mean it's crazy. If we're only 2025, 2 to Spurs, none. Once to Arsenal, 3. We concede 1. What was the score against Villa? Was it 4? Was it 3? 3-2?
3-1, and then they beat us 3-2. So 5-4 aggregate.
So
We conceded 4.
4. So 6. Conceded Liverpool once, City twice, and Barca once. So in those games, we conceded 10 goals and then scored. Ooh,
Only 10 goals against all of these teams, and some of them we played 2 legs as well.
yeah,
That's
it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, Tosin, are you still there? I was gonna ask now. I mean, I know we had the conversation before. Is Vitinha better than Verratti now?
even I said it. I was like, one more, man. One more.
So would you say Vitinha is PSG's greatest ever midfielder?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna still say Verratti is the best I've seen.
Like player for
Wow.
player, but for
Like the best I've seen. Yeah. But play nah.
Vitinha,
You know what? Let him just keep cooking. Let him just keep cooking, man. No, there are uncomfortable. Like if you do the best PSG 11 of all time,
Wow, the amount of players.
Dona in goal,
Yeah,
right back Hakimi, left back Nuno, centre backs Marquinhos, Thiago Silva,
yeah.
3-man midfield Vitinha, Verratti.
See. It depends how you want to play it. Like you could
Maybe
put
again,
Neymar. You could put Neymar
yeah,
at the
let's do
10.
4 attackers. Yeah, 4 attackers. Neymar, Dembele, Mbappe, Ibra. You want to say Di Maria maybe? Di Maria ahead of Ibra because he was here way longer.
I said the one, even like especially a lot of French PSG fans, the only thing against Ibra is the Champions League like record. But the thing is though, like I obviously I wasn't watching Liga nearly as much then, but oh, even like that prime Neymar, Ibra, like 14 to like 2016 Ibra, the way this guy terrorized League 1, it was scary. Like the game was done before it started. Like Ibra was probably going in like, how many goals do I want to score today? If I feel like scoring twice today, I feel like getting a race today, I'm gonna go and get it.
The most I remember it was the last Ligue 1 game because he had to score 2 goals to break the record. Score 2 goals. He'd already prepared both of his kids, one to say king and one to say legend. And then he says, I came like a king, left like a legend. So, no. And even in UCL, like he improved. Obviously, the penalty miss versus City is like the bad thing still there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of him or Di Maria to complete the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, most of the players are from this current team. Okay, so players that we haven't mentioned that could potentially make a spot. I think obviously one of the 2 midfielders, Neves or Fabian. Probably maybe Fabian now and then Neves takes in the future because he's younger, going to be here. Due. Due is definitely going to take a place. I don't know whose spot he's going to take.
I think the thing is though, I think what like, you know how of course I think of all the non players that came up through the academy, I think Due is probably the one that like loves PSG the most. At least from what you see, like externally, so on and so forth. Like even I remember I'm seeing his reaction after the Champions League final on French television. He's like, "Merci au parc, thank you to the park. All the people, thank you for all of that." Like he really does like play for the match. Obviously, it could be like he's like he plays for the club, so on and so forth. But it's like, especially when you go and you see the difference.
I think he's waiting every single day for Dembele to leave. Not that he wants Dembele to leave, so he can become the king. A little bit like Mbappe with Neymar.
Yeah.
But I just hope it's gonna be organic. Like Mbappe, what he did was he tried to take the number 1 spot while Neymar was still at the top.
Yeah.
Like do it, just take your time. Wait, you will be the main man. You will be the 10. You will have the high wage. You will get the bling bling, everything. You get the Ballon d'Or. Like who could win a Ballon d'Or? Do it. Vitinha. Honestly, Nuno. If Portugal win, it's Vitinha or Nuno who wins the Ballon d'Or, I think.
Like the way Vitinha was looking at that Ballon d'Or when Dembele gave it to him. Like I used to, because of like 2016, right, the Euros and whatnot, like Portugal, low-key, not have an agenda, but be like, ugh, it still hurts. All is forgiven now. Low-key, like, if France get knocked out, Portugal. We go Portugal. Vitinha, Nuno. Nuno Mendes, what a player, man. What a player. To think we could have lost Nuno to Manchester United. Oh my goodness. Wow.
No.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo, what y'all talking about?
I mean, we started off because I initially wanted to get your question though. Is your answer to this question is Vitinha now better than Verratti?
The pause.
You know what? I think so, yeah. Because like when I think of the position of I think qualitatively I think Verratti is the better line breaker than Vitinha. But Vitinha is a better orchestrator. If that makes sense. Like Vitinha, he's more measured, But he doesn't have the defensive qualities of a Verratti, though. That's the thing. But Vitinha makes up for that with, incredible mobility, man. I don't think there's been a more mobile regista to play the position, bro. Maybe I don't know who. I don't know who you could name, to be honest. Like he's the best since Pirlo, bro. Like Verratti wasn't. Verratti had some quality positions. I mean, he had some quality performances as a regista, but nah, like what Vitinha is conducting games right now, man. Like, yeah, like Verratti. Verratti also played in a tougher era, though. You could argue maybe because he's going up against, prime Barca.
I suppose. Yeah, but you could also argue that, like, even in other games, like Verratti could, I mean, number one, making sure that he was available for the Bay Champions League games, one, due to either injury or suspension.
Yeah.
And then two, even in those games, like Verratti would have could drop some stinkers, right?
Which games? Which games exactly? The Bayern game. Bayern game's the only one where it was like, yeah, that's a stinker.
Well, I mean, but Barca away. I mean, you don't want to reopen
Barca
some old
away.
wounds.
Oh, the 6-1.
Yeah.
That's not really a stinker, though. That's not a stinker.
Oh, I mean, when
that's him alone. That's him alone. Like he gives a pass to what's it called? Di Maria. Di Maria's 1-on-1.
Yeah, but
then he hacks him down. Like he gives the long ball to Kurzawa. Kurzawa heads it down. Cavani scores a goal. That goal is all Verratti. Verratti used to carry. Verratti used to hard body carry, like our midfield.
I don't know.
But I get it though. I get the conversation.
But like, even take Vitinha's probably worst performance in the Champions League. It's his worst performance in that very same game. Verratti was still worse.
Like, which game are you talking about?
Bayern away.
Oh no, Bayern! Like, yeah, that was like that was his last ever season with PSG.
No, but Verratti was better than Vitinha that game.
Was he?
Okay, look. Vitinha's mistake is bigger than Verratti's mistake. Verratti is he's getting a stupid pass from Bicciabo. No, not Bicciabo, yeah. And I'm not blaming Bicciabo too much. Like he should not have been playing in that game.
Yeah.
Too young to. He gave it Verratti in a tough position. Two players behind him. He loses the ball. Vitinha missed a fucking open net.
I mean,
and Verratti, like performance-wise, he was really good in that game. I remember because he was good before the mistake.
But no, the level is like obviously Verratti was always good, but like
the thing with what Vitinha has over Verratti is stamina, for one. Physically, I think he has just way more endurance at cost of 90. He can score. He can score goals.
Yeah,
he doesn't hesitate to shoot. Yeah, he just weighs more in the last third. The first 2/3 of the field, though, Verratti's like the master of that shit. That's the thing. He's like the master. So, but man, Vitinha's playing.
You have to go.
You know what? Forget Verratti, right? But you asked the question anyway. But yeah, like that question is just unanswerable, bro. It's unanswerable.
I think every PSG fan loves Verratti to bits. But as you're talking about, like, of course, granted, you did say, yeah, the era, so on and so forth. But again, you can't knock Vitinha he's born in the era he was born in, right? But you also can't
he's dominant. He's the best midfielder in the world. Like,
yeah.
But the thing is, like,
Verratti was never like.
If I put a 22-year-old Verratti in this era, he is the best midfielder in the world. You know, that's the thing. It's football just works like that. Sometimes. You can only play what's in your era.
You know how we keep going and saying like we always thought like, oh, the players, like, what more, like, oh, like, would they still have the drive, the hunger to go and win it again? I'm gonna be honest. There's also a part of me as a supporter because we've been waiting for this for so long. It's like, now that it's done, it's also like, well, what can we, like, what higher heights are we getting away? Especially when we did it, like, the only blemish on our season was losing the Club World Cup final. But now it's also, I think this is why, for me, I can understand now why some people prefer, or like for them it's always club over country. It's the fact that, like, if PSG win, it's not only that you're super happy that you've won, but it's still all the haters. All the Barca, the Dog Drid, the Mickey Mouse FC fans, all these other fans that love talking this, that, and the other. What do you say now?
Did you go on? Did you go on TikTok?
No, not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
Probably go. Yeah, I'll go later. I'll go later. And then I'm not sure. Like, there's not really gonna be much to be said because people would come and go and say, "Oh, like," and this is one of the paradoxes. Like, people always go and mock, "Oh, but PSG, you guys play in Liga and this, that, and the other." Now, obviously, because people like use the thing, "Oh, you guys aren't even top in Liga." So if PSG are top, you get clowned. If you're not, you're also clowned. It's a lose-lose. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Which is why, as twisted as it may sound, and also it does play, there is one aspect of, I am somewhat happy that Marseille are actually doing good. Because it's going to make it when we beat them. Oh my God, whenever that game is. So much sweeter. Like, one of the teams that I give, like, there's obviously your typical ones, your Barca's, your Dog Drids, your Arsenals. Give me Marseille in the Champions League. Oh my God. Give me Marseille. Play the second leg after we've terrorized them at the Parc. Play them at the Velodrome. Knock them out of the Champions League. Stat pad against them.
Oh yeah, Marseille in the Champions League would be dope. That would be really good.
But like, there is an aspect of me is like, actually, if Marseille go and do well, it's good for French. It would legitimize PSG more. Which is why it's like, I mean,
No, I'm just disgusted. That's 6-2. Letting Greenwood score 4 goals is crazy.
that's disgusting, man. Like,
dude, 4 goals, dude. And it all happened after the red card,
yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, they'll fall off at one point. They're one little stone throw away from a crisis.
I can't wait for that trophy. I can't wait for trophy.
We're smacking them. I mean, they've already started, playing their gimmick of, oh yeah, but we're gonna have all our players gone to the AFCON. I mean, they were very, very excited to go and postpone our game and play it the very next day. Oh, let's go play that. Let's go play it. We're in Kuwait. It's gonna be nice and sunny, nice and warm. Okay.
Do you think we need a humbling though? Like just a humbling, just one team beating us?
No. I mean, we already lost to Marseille. I think that's a pretty losing to Marseille away at the Villa. That's a pretty decent humbling right there. Granted, the circumstance.
Just so that I don't.
No.
I don't want to go. I think Pseudo Chick said I don't want to go 8 for 8, man. It's like a bad omen. Like with Liverpool, you top the group.
Well, I mean, that would only be if that is one of the downsides of the Champions League is if you go and you just find a team that's in form at the time. Like, we don't want to fall on the PSG of this year.
What's a team that's capable of that?
Like,
you think
doing a
that's
complete
capable of
180.
a second half explosion, not necessarily a 180, but an explosion in the second half of the season. Do you think there's any team capable of that?
I'm going to look at the Champions League, currently. I guess it can't be any team that's doing really well now. But are there any teams that are struggling a bit more?
I mean, Liverpool is an easy.
Oh yeah, Liverpool. I got probably Liverpool. Liverpool potentially. I would Juve. Juve in a bad stretch of form recently.
True.
I don't think Juve have the guns. I'd say Liverpool.
What about City? Do you think City?
But I mean, City are doing quite well right now. But yeah, City up there. Dang. Who did Marseille play? Sporting away.
Yo, when was the last time we sat here and we're mad and everything? Last year. We haven't done that, obviously, because we didn't have a Chelsea pod. So in 2025, we've never sat here be like, Lucho out, get this player out. It's only been Ligue 1 games we've lost or something.
Bro, I love every player. I love every player in PSG except number 9.
So are we officially migrating, changing the name of the company from the Fabian hate to now it's like the Gonzalo.
Yeah, but this is deserved. Fabian never deserved.
No,
to
no,
be hated,
no. Let's not.
No.
Fabian was deserved at one point. At one point, Fabian was deserved. I'm the first to call.
I disagree, but
No.
that's
No, but Junior, the thing with Fabian, he was always a baller that was underperforming. Gonzalo is not underperforming. He's just ass.
and he's not a baller. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
for example, Junior, why me and Tosin didn't hate on Fabian before is because we knew he was a baller. He was just not performing at the standard he should be performing. But I was still like thinking about selling Fabian. Like there are multiple videos I made where we said, yeah, we should sell Fabian Ruiz. But Gonzalo Jr., it's not just he needs to sell, like jail. I think he should deserve jail time for what
No,
we've been,
come on.
been seeing on our
Easy,
screen,
easy,
man.
easy.
Okay.
Like, the thing I also kind of feel like I just don't think. Like, the thing is though, I don't think he's a bad play. I just don't think that he suits PSG's play style. I think if he goes to another club, I think he'll do well.
I
think he'll do well.
I wanna
What club would that be? Like Boa Vista? Boa Vista?
But
Get him to some Italian team.
No,
Like a
Serie A,
Lazio. Yes, get him to City A. Like a team that just needs a striker to beat a striker.
Yeah, AC Milan were interested in him in the summer.
Yeah, and AC
Actually,
Milan,
Newcastle were interested as well. Before they got Voltemade. But yeah, El Clasico on the weekend as well. Huge game.
The big game this week is away to Brest, man. That.
The
a big
Boots
game
hat
this week.
trick.
Showcase, yes, exactly.
It's that game though. That'll cost generational hate watch. Oh my god.
Oh, for against Barca, please. It has to be against Barca.
Oh yeah. I listen. It's more so I want Barca to lose rather than I want. It's not. Even, I want Barca to lose. That's it. It's more so I want Barca to lose more than I want Madrid to lose, and it's just for this one time, just to get Barca humbled a bit.
No, I think they're quite humble at the moment. That's why I would be like a neutral.
If
Look,
Rafinha
Barca fans will always
plays,
talk Junior.
if Rafinha
Well,
plays, Barca win. If Rafinha doesn't play,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
Madrid-
see what's the
Madrid
latest
won.
on Rafinha.
I don't know. Man. I mean, I think they said he'll be fit, so he'll be like.
Yeah,
Like
they're
who-
forcing him to start then. They're forcing him to start.
All right. I just think right now. I mean, we'll have to wait for Madrid tomorrow against Juve. So against a good, like a decent team. I just think though, think of if Barca is like struggling against, you look at the games today. They lost to a C team PSG. Got outplayed over the course of the game. Got packed up by Sevilla, a team that last year finished 1 point above relegation. Needed a 94th minute winner by their center back to beat Girona, a team that is currently 1 point above relegation, and a team last year that finished 1 point above relegation. And then they needed another late minute winner to beat Levante. That's and then not to mention the Rayo game, which they potentially probably should have lost. That's what 4 games there against like mediocre or bad opposition that Barca are conceding against.
No, even if you look at their entire season so far, how many of their games have been comfortable? Mallorca comfortable.
Like Valencia.
No. Valencia. No.
I mean, you
think
could
we
say the
watched-
Newcastle one. You could say the Newcastle one. They were pretty like well.
Yeah, no, I was not. I remember the chances Newcastle had, and Barca didn't even create that much.
Yeah.
Sociedad, maybe Oviedo. It's like 3-4 games they've been comfortable in. I mean, that's as many as our Champions League games. We've been comfortable in every apart from the first half. Barca, I would say, but
Yeah. Yeah, I just think like it's not even like Madrid is great or anything. It's just that like you think like last week Girona had like 3 one-on-one opportunities like going one with the keeper, and they missed all 3 of them. Imagine that's Mbappe threw on goal. It's cooked. It's over.
that's what Mbappe scored a hat trick.
Exactly. Like
much
even
versus
last
last
year.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like even last year, their highline was getting figured out and whatnot. Like I just don't, and this is why. Like I obviously
they have to press from the front though. The thing is, Barca could smoke Madrid though. That's the thing. If Barca are just on it because of the occasion, it's El Clasico,
Yeah,
and
there's that.
everyone's
That's true.
pressing from the front. Yeah, they might concede maybe 2, 3 goals, and but from Mbappe they might, but they could score 6, 7, man. You know, I don't trust Madrid. I hope they win, but I don't trust Madrid, man.
I don't know. I think, but even okay, obviously today is well, Barca's sort of seemingly back to their normal from last season, but like even before, like their game against Girona, like they're not creating crazy amounts offensively either.
Yo,
Right.
Furman might score. Furman might go crazy, man. That guy's that kid is nuts. Furman Lopez.
Yeah, we'll see,
I, I think it's really tight to predict because Madrid they've been good this season. If you look at a lot of top stats, XG, defensively they've been good. Their ball progression has improved immensely and everything. For me, it's two stuff. It's Xabi Alonso. He has to drop Jude. He has to drop Jude. Play Gunnar. Like he
No,
can't
but the
start
thing
that
is,
game.
that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna play Tchouaméni, Jude, and Guller
What
in
Jude as
midfield.
the eight?
Yeah, Jude and Guller, and then he's gonna play
Franco,
Vinny,
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Will he play Franco? If he plays Franco, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. He's gonna stink it up.
Franco has been decent.
No, he dropped a stinker the last game at like 0 out of 10, genuine 0 out of 10.
Yeah, and the other thing is we've seen Madrid in one big game this season, and they got destroyed. They couldn't control that game. I remember.
True, but as in we've seen Barca in mediocre games get absolutely pumped and dumped.
No, Madrid wouldn't have chances 100%. I mean, Madrid, even
But
in
like-
the first El Clasico that Barca won 4-0, I remember Mbappe having at least
Yeah, like 4 or 5
1v1
offside. Yeah,
payments, yeah, and offsides.
yeah,
as well.
offsides. Yeah. Like my thing is like I just don't think like let's.
I just don't like Tchouaméni Camavinga. Do you like Tchouaméni Camavinga as a partnership? Like,
I mean, it could work. I just think like even last year when Barcelona was at like their peak of their powers, right? Towards the end of the season, they still like the final El Clasico. They beat them by 1, and even the one before that, it took a late minute winner against by bad pass by Modric to Jules Koundé to go and beat them. Like, yes, they beat them, they smacked them before, but towards the end of the season, Madrid had Barca, you could argue, figure it out to a certain degree. And again, the Barca fan likes to weigh in all injuries. Just Madrid had injuries last year, substantial injuries last year, right? And they were still able to go. And in that final game, score 3 against Madrid. The final game, and it was 4-3. Like, I just don't think, like, do you think if Barca is down 2-0 against Madrid, they're going to be able to do what they did again last year? I don't think their attack is firing like it was at that point.
yeah, I agree.
Because let's say,
I do agree. Barca look weaker. It's just that they have the
Yeah.
experience of beating Madrid.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
immense.
Like it could just the click could just they could just let
I mean, yeah, I
flip a
suppose.
switch.
I think for Barca, a lot of it, so much is on Yamal. Like to actually have a top game, not those fugazi, Ike dribbles and the fouls and everything. No, just have a proper game. Look for goal. Try to score. Get in great positions.
He's a terrible finisher.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Like he's at bro.
Cindy
The one chance he
Mailu's got
got
better
today,
than finishing.
like the one chance he got today, like he's supposed to finish that. Even the one that Furman scored, the opener.
Yeah, he
that
should have.
Furman
He should
scored,
have finished.
He should
that.
be. He should be the one scoring that.
Yeah.
Like
we'll see.
he'd be leaving food on the table. Bro.
I just think if Madrid can, because the one thing is also is that like, and this is the like Barca's super entertaining to watch, but I think the one issue they have, bar their offside trap and all that, is that they can only play one way, right? Even PSG, you can't dominate a game from the first minute to the 90th minute, and the other team have no chance. Even in our game today, there was like a 10-minute spell where Leverkusen, sort of put us under a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
The problem is that Barca, when they do not like control the game, they're done. Like they can't for like Yamal, they're done. And we saw that. Whereas even like PSG, when we're going and we're facing, we can drop back a bit more. We can
We
survive.
know how to defend. We know how to defend.
Exactly. Barcelona cannot at all just like not have and play their super high octane football. Whereas I think Madrid can sit back a bit deeper.
No, I mean that's what makes it so good. Luke always talks about versatility, unpredictability.
Yeah.
We can play in any way. We played Arsenal and Liverpool, two of the best set teams, if not the two best set piece teams in the world, and we conceded zero. Obviously, in the two knockout, I know Arsenal scored the set piece in the first game, but it was the heavy Fugazi one. But in the knockouts, we didn't concede a set piece. Why? Because we just decided to become great at defending set pieces. Uh, Like, there's no bad matchup for PSG. Give us a defensive team, we'll take them. Give us an attacking team, we'll take them. A team in between, we'll take them.
I think the only match
Like last season, most of the teams we faced were defensive. Like all of these Prem teams only defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried of, man. The Gabriel header, bro.
No, Chosen, this time we'll smack them, actually. So there won't be any XG to talk about.
I mean, listen, we're focused on Arsenal, and we need to. I don't know. I just feel like Arsenal, they got in their DNA. It's at some point they're gonna the wheels are gonna start to shake, and then we're gonna regress back to the mean.
I hope
No,
so.
if that happens,
They look legit though.
They're
legit.
very good. They're very good this far. Inter low-key bouncing back.
The only thing about them in big games, at least in the Premier League, they play United, Liverpool, City, looked mid in all games. They got outperformed by the opposition in all 3 games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in fairness, Inter looking actually, pretty good.
Yeah, Inter are looking good. I mean, Inter, when I looked at the Champions League table, it looked like last season. Arsenal and Inter, they're both like very great defensive numbers as well.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel bad in a way for Inter in that like I think it was a compound effect of like getting smacked 5-0 in a
you're never
Champions League.
coming back.
You're not, yeah. Even though they beat, because I feel like it, I mean, I guess you would go and say it's not only that, it's the fact they finished second in Serie A, lost the Italian Cup, and then also got bounced early on in the
Coppa Italia?
in the Club World Cup. No, in the Club World Cup. Remember they lost to Fluminense in the round of 16. Thiago Silva, 40-year-old Thiago Silva, lost, deservedly lost 2-0. I think all of those things, sort of people like don't respect.
Yeah,
them.
because people always used to say Atletico and Inter are the dark horses. Like they went the Champions League final last year, and now people aren't even picking them in like their top 6, top 7, like of UCL teams or something.
Like in most informed teams. Like I think I'd go and say, I think it's hard to argue against Bayern. Like I mean, they've won every single game they've been in. PSG, Arsenal, probably Inter, City are back. One thing's for sure though, EK4FC is not in the top 5.
Yo, Phil,
Yo.
welcome
Man,
back.
Junior, stop waffling, bro. Like, dude, Junior, man.
Pardon?
Wait.
I said stop waffling, man. How are
Waffling
we
about-
top 5? City are over us. Like, come on, bro. Like,
City are better than you guys.
no, they're not.
Is City getting pumped by Sevilla, a team that finished 1 point above relegation? Is City needing a 94th minute winner from their center back, to go and beat Girona, a team that's 1 point above being
Girona,
dead
bro.
last, in La
bro.
Liga currently,
Girona, dog.
needing a 93rd minute own goal winner to beat Levante, a promoted
that's
team.
The same Girona team that you scraped to win last season. Just stop waffling, bro.
And we were
Again,
asked-
last
we were
season,
asked
and we were not good.
We were calling
Oh, here we
Lucho
go.
out.
We're not good.
I
Yeah,
put
just
Lucho
like you guys
on
aren't good now. Like,
Put Lucho on fraud watch. Can you put Flick on fraud watch?
No,
Is Flick on fraud watch?
no, he's not. Mo, you saw the stats yesterday. The Barca defense that you tried to expose, right? You saw how good
No,
we
I
were.
mean- Yeah, that
You
was
just-
one good, a very good stat.
It's just because this season, we're dealing with so many injuries.
yeah.
Our goalkeeper is out.
What do you think we're doing, Finn?
What are you guys doing?
Do we not have like
Injury.
more substantial injuries than you? Well, now they're back.
Yes, and you guys are not even. You guys are not even first place in League 2. You guys are also struggling too.
I mean,
in-
you
in a way.
guys are also
We were
not.
first in the
Yeah,
Champions League.
Champions League.
We don't. Why? When
Bro,
do you care about
hey,
the game?
you've all of the games you faced were against depleted teams. You know that, Mo. You faced a depleted Atlanta team, depleted Barca team, depleted.
And wait, Phil, and we were at full strength, and we were at full strength, and we were at full strength.
I mean, you guys claim to have the most deep squad, so you guys.
Okay, yeah, but it doesn't take away from the fact that we're not at full strength. You guys love to go and say, "Oh, we're the best squad in the world," this, that, and the other.
No, you guys say that, but
Well, the thing is, we can back it up, right? There's listen. This is why I don't understand. You guys are the ones that constantly claimed, "Give us PSG. This team ain't all that. This team's overrated. If we were in the final, if this, then that FC." Okay, we said let's run the fade. We came, strolled up to you with our youth league team, and we outplayed you in your home stadium.
Yeah, outplayed me. Relax, bro. Like it was a 50. That game was supposed to
It
be.
was not 50-50. It was
Relax.
not 50-50.
I was better in the
Stop,
first half.
stop,
You're better.
stop,
in-
stop.
Do I do
Stop,
no.
Stop.
Stop. Let's bring out the stats then. Let's bring out the stats here. If you're saying we didn't outplay you. We didn't outplay you. I'm not saying we it was like one inside traffic, but we outplayed you. We outplayed you. In the game, we had more possession,
what was the
higher
difference?
XG, more shots on target, more big chances created.
Bro, in the second half, they couldn't breathe. That's all.
That's all.
You were suffocated.
Phil, is there a world where PSG is actually better than Barca for you?
You guys are better right now, but I don't see it as like a big.
No, like overall.
There's a gap. There's a gap.
No,
There's
no,
a
it's
gap.
not
There's
four,
a there's a gap. There's a gap.
Oh,
There's a gap. If PSG
your last 3 league games. See, you're talking about Sevilla drew. Look at your last 3 league
we
games.
didn't lose. Hold
You lost to Marseille. You fucking drew to Strasbourg. You drew to another team. Like, just stop waffling.
Strasbourg beat you guys. Strasbourg beat you guys first and foremost.
What do you mean?
Strasbourg would beat this current Barca team.
Why-
Stop waffling, bro. Like you're not
Strasbourg beat this current Barca team.
Phil,
What-
why does that matter?
Because
What
you
we do
talk
is we
about
get-
my form in the league. Look at your form, bro.
But hold on. Who's been in better form this year?
Probably you guys, but like it's
Thank
Well,
you.
like,
Thank you.
you guys act like you guys are the
Especially
same
after we
team
beat
as-
you guys. Like that's the thing. It's like, listen, if it's one thing if we gone and said, you guys, your president, your Pedri was going and saying, oh, if we play PSG, I think we'll be better. We'll be able to control the tempo of the game. We'd love to play this team, this, that, and the other. They're a good team, but I think we're better if this, then that FC. We didn't say anything about you guys. We stayed silent. We only did our talking after it. This is why I go every single time. You guys, Barca fans, I'll go and say, take advice from your own, Ike fue, Senor Ike fue from a couple years back. What was his quote? Move in silence. Only speak when it's time to say checkmate. Y'all did all this talk. We stayed silent. We said, okay, let's go. Let's run the fade. Now you guys come, oh, no. We had injuries this. We had injuries that. I remember all you Barca fans going and saying, oh, PSG, no excuses. No excuses for injuries. No this. After the game, oh, but we had injuries too. Why are we making it seem? You guys are double standards FC. Whenever it doesn't suit your narrative, now all of a sudden we change our tune.
Okay,
Man, the worst part of Barca right now is just the Rising Stars 11, the touchline, man, all these Barca accounts that are pretending to be neutral football accounts. It's just disgusting, man. Like the PR, the propaganda, man, it's nauseating. They called Lamine Yamal's performance today a masterclass.
Oh, I mean, he's
They called it a masterclass, man. The guy was
How was Dembele today? Bar his tapping.
genius, man.
generational
Bar his
performance.
tapping.
Generational
Hey,
performance.
Wait. Bar his tapping. Bar his tapping. That's not a tapping. Wait, you think that's a tapping?
Listen,
You think that's a tapping? That's not a tapping.
Didn't I
That's not a
predict this
tapping,
goal?
bro.
I predicted this goal. I predicted this goal.
Yeah, you left
Blue ball
because
to
you didn't want to
Barcola,
play.
squares off to Dembele. Typical
Yes,
goal.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
great
sir.
pace, great positioning, high intelligence. Why? Wait, why has Yamal never scored a tap in? Is it because he's stupid?
That's stupid. He just.
I mean, if Dembele can get into those positions, why can't Yamal?
I mean, does he play as a striker? No.
I mean, even when
He
Dembele,
don't
I
have
remember
the, he
when he
don't have the
played as the
chops to play
winger.
for.
Well, how do you explain then that Desiree Doué in 45 minutes is already going and getting more GA than
Due
Senor
plays false
Fue
nine today.
What mean more GA?
in the
Due
Champions League?
has
He's got more
Due
GA
has 9 J's in the season.
in the Champions League. He's got more
Bro,
GA.
Due has more Champions League goals than Yamal at playing less Champions League campaigns.
Nuno Mendes has scored the same amount of goals as Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
We're just giving you
Vitinha.
numbers.
Is Vitinha? How many goals does Vitinha have for you? Vitinha? How many does he have? 3?
How many Champions League goals does Pedri have? I think 1 given from Dembele against Ferencváros 5 years ago. Like,
Tosin,
come on,
your
man.
brain is fried. See, they really fried your brain. Now you're judging CMs by goals. That's how much Dembele has fried.
No, but that's
y'all,
what.
man. Like,
No,
this
no, but I
Dembele,
saw a Barca account say.
prototype.
I saw a Barca account say Pedri's better than Vitinha because he has more goals. I saw that, dude. I saw that.
He's not
I'm
better
just
because of
saying.
that. He's better. He's just better. It's not because of no goals. He's just a better player. Period.
There's
Okay,
no world he's
like-
better. Did you see what Vitinha's way better orchestrator?
Tosin,
than Pedri?
you don't believe this.
No, I
know deep
genuinely
down you
do.
don't
I genuinely
believe this.
do. I think Pedri's
No,
just a better.
No, you don't.
Pedri's a baller. I'm not taking anything away from Pedri. If you think he's the best midfielder in the world, fine. But Vitinha's conducting. He's conducting orchestras right now, bro.
So why did you want him? So why were you
Painting
willing
pictures.
to
He's
sell him
painting
for
pictures.
70 mil?
I don't know what you're
Offer
talking
him.
about, dude. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
But when facts change, opinions change.
Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
When facts change, opinions change. Weren't y'all trying to get rid of Rafinha? Like,
Tosin is going to be back on the Pedri bandwagon after he wins.
No, I
the
read
CL.
Pedri. I read
That's how he
Pedri. I
judges
read
players.
Pedri.
CL,
No, I read
wins the
Pedri,
CL, he wins
I read
this.
Pedri. I just think Vitinha's
Oh.
that guy. He's the number one. He's the head honcho right now in Europe. What he's done over the calendar year.
hold on, Phil. I have a question. Then. Who are your top 5 teams then? Currently, like power rankings.
Bayern, PSG, Arsenal. 4th team would be Barca. 5th would be Madrid.
How? Wait, hold on. How do you have Barca ahead of Madrid? Like, rationalize it.
Just a better team than them.
No. As in, you've been better thus far. I'm not saying current what you think. As in, you
Yes.
think you've.
Madrid have been terrible, but they're getting results.
Hold on. Aren't Madrid like above you, not only in the league and pending, tomorrow's result? What am I saying? Pending. Even right now, they're still ahead of you in the Champions League. So they're above you in the 2 competitions you share, huh?
6 points.
Okay, but they're still ahead. So that's kind of my point. You're even despite
Never
still
know.
having.
If we were to drop points, if we were to lose tomorrow, we would be ahead.
Okay, yeah, if they were, but they'd still be ahead of you in La Liga. Again, I'm saying.
My point is this: I watch Madrid games. They're the same team as Carlo Ancelotti. Yes, they're getting wins, but they're not performing as well as what people think.
Listen, I agree.
There's
I don't
so
think
many
Madrid.
penalties, so many fluke penalties against Marseille. That was a fluke penalty. So many against Getafe. They were terrible last. They got a fluke red card, and then that red card changed the game.
How are you
And
guys
then
against
they almost
Girona?
drew it against
How are
nine men.
How are you guys against Girona?
Yes, in that first half we were terrible.
Okay, but no,
I
but like,
agree.
so hold on, like, let's take.
But look at us though. We have
let's-
so many injuries. Like
Were you saying the same thing for Madrid last year when they had their right back gone, their starting center back's gone, their fullback was also injured? Were you going and saying that they had injuries? No, you were going and saying, well, I mean, true, but you have to play the game. This is what I don't get from you guys. You guys, when it suits your narrative, you'll go and use it. When it was Madrid last year, no, you didn't go and say what they had injuries and whatnot. You said, oh, you have to play the game. That's what I mean. Like, you go right now. Right now, Madrid's worst result was getting thumped 5-2 away from home to Atletico Madrid. Barca's worst result currently is getting smacked 4-1 away to Sevilla. I think that getting smacked 4-1 to Sevilla away from a team that finished 1 point above relegation is way more embarrassing.
But you know that game wasn't a 4-1 game because you didn't watch the game. You just look at
it could have been 4-1 in the first half alone.
That wasn't a 4-1 game.
It could have been 4-1 in the first half
alone.
alone.
So many chances, and then they scored 2 90th-minute goals. Like
it could have been if
that
you watched
5-2 game. Let's go Boston throughout the whole entire game. So why are you comparing?
Goodness, let me not have to do this, man.
Wait, what are you guys even doing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
No. He thinks that. Listen, he thinks that right this season, right, that Barcelona have been better thus far, right? What we've seen, power rankings, that Madrid have been worse than Barca.
Yes.
Okay, Phil. Would you say it's like when you've watched the teams, or by results, by defense,
eye test and by
Trash was garbage.
Yeah, no. Let him say eye test and
like at our
maybe the
peak
Atletico
as well.
Madrid game.
At our peak, we'll be way better than Madrid at their peak.
So this is hold on. This is power rankings. So this is what you've seen, not what will happen. I'm not asking you to speculate in the future. I'm saying
You're not talking for El Clasico now. I thought this was.
I'm saying what's happened thus far. That's what I'm saying. Real Madrid have been better
fine.
than
Madrid have been better than us. Madrid have been better than us.
Yeah, right. That's all. So
they haven't, but in your eyes they are, but not to me.
Phil, think about it. Last season, we're basically on the opposite sides. We were fucking ass, Phil.
I know, but you guys were ass. Okay,
but we were honest. We said we're shit. We ass, man.
Okay, the thing I don't get, if we are ass, how are Madrid not ass? I don't care about.
No, I don't think you're not as bad as we were. Like we were.
My point is about Madrid. How is Madrid not ass like us? Because they won games.
Well, I mean, hold on. You're talking about Madrid. Like thus far this season, they've won all their games bar one. Which yes, they got.
Who have they faced in the games? Most of the games that they have played,
Well, okay, stop making it. Hold on. Stop making it seem as though Barcelona, y'all have faced, bar PSG. You say what? Newcastle. It's not like you guys have, gone and faced, Bayern, Chelsea, all these teams either. Again, hold on. If you're going to take Madrid's worst performances this year, you could argue was against Marseille and against Atletico Madrid. Those are the best opposition.
Getafe as well.
Okay, Getafe as well. Let's take Barca's 3 worst performances. Sevilla. How you could include in that? I didn't even mention the Rayo game. You guys probably should have lost that game as well. Like when you look, Madrid, it's that game that you could see Getafe. You'll go and say Marseille, and you'll go and say Atletico Madrid. Barcelona goes alone. PSG, I'll go and say losing to the C team, pretty embarrassing. Sevilla, Rayo, Levante. Last game against Girona. And then who's it before? I'm missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. But anyway, that's 5.
Again,
but okay. Junior, I guess we will agree to disagree, but my point is that on Sunday, if he were to win, I don't want to hear no excuses about it's Madrid, Barca always win this game. Barca.
Well, I mean, if Barca win, I'll be happy Madrid lost.
No, you won't. Stop that gimmick. You like Madrid still, man.
No. Both of you say your prediction, and then we'll see your estimation.
4-1 Barca. Look at that laugh.
Man. Not even I'm not. And Phil, think about it. Even El Clasico wise, the first one you won 4-0. And the second one ended the 5-1. 5-1, 5-2? No, 5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, and then the other one ended 3-2, and then the last one 4-3, Phil.
Is Rafinha going to be
We're
there?
getting tighter and tighter.
Antoine, 3-2 Barca.
Is Rafinha going to be there?
Second half, cameo, probably. Or he might start, because if Rashford is going to... Part of me thinks that Rashford might not start, because if he was going to start, why did he play 90 minutes today?
because this was a must-game win for you guys.
It wasn't, bro. No, we were up by like 5 goals at like a 7.
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, maybe he could have come off
He
early,
could've
but as
came
in
off.
today, you guys kind of needed to win this game. Like,
But like the score line was like
Don't
5-1.
start Rashford. Would you start Ferran?
No, Ferran is definitely started versus Madrid. I'm talking about the right. I'm talking about the left wing. It's either going to be Rafinha or
wait, hold on, you're
Rashford.
gonna bench Rashford.
No, part of things that
We
Rafinha
checked it. Rashford has the most GA. Him and Yamal, I think, both on 8.
Isn't Rashford like your top scorer currently?
Well, he has the he gets. He's kind of like Lamine this season. They both get GAs, but they're not really performing best to their abilities. But obviously, Lamine has been better than Rashford. But if you technically watch our games, why are you giving that look, Junior? Why like you don't watch us? Toasted and won't watch us today. You saw how shit Rashford was, bro. Right? Like it was shit.
Yeah.
But he scored 2 nice goals.
No,
against 10 men,
he was
wow.
shit until the red card.
Exactly, man.
Oh, I'm not saying today, but as in, of course, it's not like Lamine Yamal's been, setting the world
Yeah,
on fire.
Lamine was dog shit too.
Okay.
Like against us, Rashford was better, right?
That is true.
You're gonna disagree, Phil?
I mean, okay. Lamine was come back from an injury, bro.
Oh,
But, like, my point is this, that, like-
he was injured, FC.
My point is that the conspiracy in me can see Rafinha benching Rashford. Because why would Rashford play 90 minutes? Because like Flick, he did lots of rotations during the game when it was over.
Did he play on the weekend?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like when he plays a full 90 minutes without and all the real starters like the Pedris, the Lamines, they're going to the bench and you're playing the full 90, you're not starting. You're not
Exactly.
starting.
You see that too, Tosa.
Like we see that with Gonzalo. It happens with Gonzalo. Like this last game, Gonzalo played the whole 90 minutes.
Wait,
because
dude,
he
stop
wasn't
laughing,
gonna
bro.
get
Get me hot. Okay, yeah, but go Telson.
Yeah. Gonzalo, we played Strasbourg. Gonzalo played the full 90 minutes, which is an abomination in the first
Exactly.
place. But he played the whole 90 minutes. Today, he didn't play a single minute. So
Exactly.
it could be
So
that.
my theory could be true.
Yeah, I don't think Rashford starts. If Rafinha's ready, Rafinha probably starts.
You see, there you go, Tosin. You see? Thank you.
Bro,
Okay.
is it the right decision? Like,
I
Rashford
think
is
so.
a big good player.
Rashford, he gets GAs, but
Hold on, isn't that what I mean? Until you guys, when you guys were, changing your tune on the Ballon d'Or, to push Señor que fue. I mean, y'all were saying that. Oh, I mean, Rafinha's not all that crazy in the game. He's a GA merchant. Not being a GA merchant is bad. Or as in, now things are changing. It's not like Rafinha was. Well, according to you guys, at least.
Even last season, Rafinha, even though people were saying that, like, he still put a stomp in games. You know what I mean? Like against Bayern Munich. Like when you watch Rashford, like it's weird. Like he will get goals. Like even against Newcastle, I didn't think he was that good. He was good against PSG. I'll say that. Newcastle, I thought he was pretty average, but he got 2 goals out of nothing. You know what I mean? Today I had the same feeling as well. So many games he got assists from corner kicks. You know what I mean? I feel like most of his games are getting covered by GAs, and like his defending is the worst. Like it's the worst defending ever, but like he cannot press. Like you know what I mean? Like
that's true. You guys do not press well with him up front.
And that's important, especially in our system where we play a high line. Our defending starts from the top, and
But Rafinha is actually so much more important. He's like the ultimate flick forward. Rafinha.
Exactly.
Well,
you see it.
I think what's most likely to happen, I think it's I think Rashford and Rafinha. Well, if Rafinha is fit, I think if he starts, I think Rashford's gonna play as a 9.
No.
Like Rashford's like you're arguably one of your most informed players in terms of like red form, and also like hold on, was Rafinha even in the squad today?
No.
So you're gonna go and this first game go and put him on, like force him in.
Yeah, true.
Like,
but
as in, like, even if you're what you're saying, I'd hear it if he came on and had like a Dembouz cameo today. But if he's not even fit enough to come and play whatever, for him to start an El Clasico game, not some game against I don't know Real Oviedo or something, but El Clasico. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
Junior, what's your
see your
prediction
point.
then?
game prediction. I'll do two. I'll do if Barca play like they did today.
No, you can't do that. Just say a number.
Oh, okay.
2 numbers.
3-1 Madrid. No.
So you see,
3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2 Madrid.
So you're still far away from each other, which means there will be a score where one of you looks wrong to the other one. So let's see. I honestly, I might be, I might predict a draw.
I'm thinking
I can't-
5-4 Barca, dude.
Okay, I mean, when I say draw, it's like if someone wins, it's gonna be about 1 goal. I don't think.
No, I mean, it's
I don't
not
think
all
it's
that
gonna
far
be-
from what I'm saying. 3-2. The thing with me is the only thing
I
is
think
like,
Mbappe 4 goals, man. All because of Kubarsi. And then Barca score 5.
Wait, Tristan, did you hear Phil's prediction?
I mean,
4-1.
he changed.
He
Yeah.
confident though. He confident. I guess.
Wait, Phil,
I
is
mean,
that?
but
Is
that's
four-
what they were. That's what they were smacking them to the tune of last season. 4-1, 4-0.
Yeah, but Tristan,
5-1.
No, towards the end, again, the last two, like they were. I mean, it was 4-3 the last one, and then the 4-1 before that with a Copa del Rey final was 2-1. No, 3-2.
yeah, but guys, don't forget what Phil's prediction for the PSG game was.
Did you
Was
say?
it 4-1?
I mean, yeah, he was just like all the other Barca fans. All them 4-1, 5. Like even me, I was going and
Come on,
saying,
bro, you have some off predictions too. It happens to the best of us.
No, I know. I'm strictly telling you, Phil. You overestimating Barca coming against PSG. Obviously, PSG much better than Madrid, but at least say a 2-1, Phil. Because then if Barca,
well, did you not, Phil? Didn't you say 3-2? Or
I changed it to 3-2, but
Okay.
I'm starting to lean again to 4-2.
4-2.
okay, let's see.
Probably
No,
3-2.
I mean Madrid though, Phil. We saw versus Atletico. They're stinky defensively.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And that
so
dude-
so is EK Foi FC.
Dean Hoytson, bro. Or
So
Hoytson,
so is
whatever
EK
his
Foi
name is.
FC.
Yeah,
He's
said,
so
yeah.
soft.
When a 38-year-old, Alexis Sanchez is dunking. Oh my god! At
What
least
dunk? Penalty. What are you talking about? What's the dunk
bro,
to you, bro?
these guys had
Jesus
3-4
Christ.
opportunities.
Okay, but we're talking about Madrid as well, bro. Like Dean Hoyson,
I think Madrid are better defensively than
their
Barca.
fullback, Carreras guy. That is a dud. We saw him against Atletico Madrid. Like Lamine is gonna eat him alive, bro.
I mean, we
I
saw.
mean, we saw him eat Lamine up in Champions League though.
We've seen Koundé. I mean, struggle against Sevilla.
Yo,
We've seen
Koundé
Koundé
is
get.
cool.
We've seen
is
Koundé get
cool.
bodied by Mbaye.
Bro, Koundé is the weak link.
It
Right
wasn't,
now.
it wasn't a body. He
So
just
bad.
slipped that one chance, bro. It wasn't a body. People just.
Bro,
Oh
Koundé is
my
cool.
god! The way football is viewed is honestly
Hold on. Wait.
I don't know who's your worst. I don't know who's your worst player right now between Koundé and Kubarsi. Dude.
You're casual. Kubarsi is our best.
Kubarsi is so dog shit, dude.
You're casual.
Eric Garcia has been your best defender.
No, Kubarsi.
Eric Garcia has been your best defender. Dog Barcy has been one of your worst players.
You are troll, Junior. You're
Their best
Dog Barcy's been booty cheeks for Barca. What are you talking about?
Not, man. You're troll, bro. Let's stick to Pacho and the men's, bro. Like you guys,
I mean, you guys, the things you guys would do for Pacho. Oh my.
nigga, I saw Sabani today. I saw Tosin yell his hearts out, bro. Like
Zabarni still clear.
Phil, that was a Chevalier. That rant was a Chevalier.
Oh, Sabani, dog.
Chevalier, you.
Oh yeah, Chichu, yeah. What's that, Chevalier?
Because you guys are talking about Madrid and Barca, again, I don't like data and be that much, but we can take a look at this. So basically the same in pressing, goals, attacking, possession. And then this one has a gap in counters, defending, physicality.
Who is the blue or is that blue? Yeah.
One of them is Madrid, one of them is Barca.
I think
we have to
the higher. The higher
What do
team.
you-
Oh, I think I
and,
got it. I think
You got
Blue is Madrid. I think Blue is Madrid.
Yeah, the higher team encounters has to be Mbappe oriented, so has to be Madrid, right?
Okay, so yeah, the
Yep.
pink one is Barca.
Yeah.
Because Phil, one point about Barca, I've seen some Barca fans even mention, like your pressing hasn't been like last season. Because let's try to bring up Barca from last season here. Green is Barca last season. Purple is Barca this season. Let's remove Madrid.
Even their counter, look at their counter too. They were elite.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
that-
I think Madrid are just slightly more complete than Barca currently. Like, put it this way, I think even it's not like Barca's. I mean, today's an exception, but even recently, Barca's like offensively haven't been. They're not found the form of last season. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. But
And Madrid have been pretty good. All things considered, generally
But
speaking. on
the thing
offense.
about our offense, though, like you got to put in context. Like Lamine missed so many games, Rafinha missed so many games, Fermin missed so many games. Like, you guys probably don't rate Fermin, but like he is an important player
Oh,
to
man,
our
now
team.
you rate him. Now
Now
you
you
rate
rate
him.
him.
Oh my
I
god!
swear,
bro.
these guys.
Listen,
I
Lamine,
promise y'all, these guys did not rate Fermin. I promise you, dude.
Just
Now that
Didn't-
he's playing very well, they're all on his nuts, man. Fans
didn't
are
you know
so
just say
fickle, man.
facts change and opinions change? But what can that happen to me too? Like,
Oh,
I
okay.
can change my opinion. Like,
All right, man.
You
Do your thing.
look. This is Madrid this season compared to last season. They're worse at counters, obviously, because last season they only played through counters. I mean, they were legit 99.99 percentile in counters, but pressing has improved. Physicality, goals, attacking, possession, defending, all extremely similar. So I think Madrid are a similar side. They're a little bit better in stuff, a little bit worse in stuff, Phil. But Barca, like the difference between Barca prime last
What
season
about
and
us?
the
Can
Barca
you
that-
compare? Can you compare us? This
We'll
season
do
and
that.
last
We'll-
season?
We'll do that. I think the game will go down to the big players. It's Yamal versus Mbappe, especially with Phil said Rafinha is not going to start. It's going to be who is more impactful. All right, no dribbles, useless.
oh my
Yamal
god,
has-
no
No,
dribbles,
Phil.
dude,
You have to
bro.
understand.
Oh.
Phil, you have to understand. This is a big game. A big game. A goal is the most relevant thing you can do. Scoring against Mallorca, yeah, it shouldn't be hyped up. It's a goal in the league, but in a big game, it's about the goal, Phil. Especially
about
with Rafinha
everything,
gone,
bro. It's about
especially
not
with
just the
Lewandowski
goals.
gone, Phil.
It's-
Yamal is the main man in that attack.
Oh my god!
I don't want to hear after the game, oh, he created a couple of chances for Ferran. Get into goal scoring opportunities.
No,
Stop
man.
fucking shooting from 40 yards thinking you're Nuno Mendes, man. Like,
But man, Lamine's so inefficient though. He
Bro,
be getting
just
like
rip Haaland, bro.
no, he wants to
That's
play
what
his
Haaland-
own game. Like, he has to
No,
understand
no,
he has
Phil,
to
that
play
is
his
true.
game.
Lamine Yamal is one of the most inefficient finishers in Europe.
He's
Okay.
taking like
and he
45
gets
shots.
so many touches in the
Like
opposition box. Have
Due
you
has
seen
better
his touches?
finishing than him.
What's his
Sini
touches?
Mayulu has better finishing than him.
What-
Nuno
what-
Mendes has
Stop,
better finishing.
relax.
What-
Yes,
what-
yes.
what is-
Bro, like,
what
Sini
are the stats?
Mayulu has better
stop.
finishing than Señorita
Chill,
Fue.
chill. What are the stats on Lamine's touches in the opposition box? I swear, it's always at like 10, 15.
No,
Like that-
do the
system-
PSG thing
system
first, man.
beat-
Don't hide that shit from me, man.
Yeah,
I
let
knew
me
y'all
see the PSG
declined,
thing.
man.
Actually, yeah, let me see the PSG.
No, Phil. Sorry, Phil. I just wanted to answer Tosin's question, so I'm going to check that stat quickly. Wait, do you want to see like top 5 leagues? So top 5 leagues, player stats. What did you say? Touches in opposition box. This one, Tosin? Touches in attacking penalty area.
Yeah, sure.
So Yamal is 13th, 47. But obviously Yamal has played less games, so we'll take a look at per 90. Obviously, some of these are Fugazi, like this one hasn't played. Oh, Yamal.
Lamine, 11.5. That's so high.
And then it's Vinny.
Vinny, what? Okay. Where's
maybe
Mbappe?
Diamande. Rashford. You can say maybe Due. There's Thuram. Doku. Here's Mbappe. So he's at, I think,
Mbappe's the center
7.59.
forward. Mbappe's the center forward, technically.
Yeah, but it's just that, like Barca, they're good at pushing the opposition. very
Man,
deep.
Lamine has an
box and-
amazing system. Like they have an amazing
Oh,
system.
just stop that
It's
waffle,
a
bro.
fact.
You're not
Bro,
toasting. You're waffling.
Bro, he doesn't score enough. He really does not
No,
score
but
enough.
I stand on what I said before.
Touches, bro.
I think
12
Sini-
touches in the opposition box every game.
Sini Mayul is a better finisher than Lamine Yamal.
I mean,
No,
that's-
if you look
yeah,
at-
what is what?
Oh, my
If you look at most shots, taken,
Shot spammer, man. Shot spammer.
shots per game, Emerson 1.9.
don't matter. We all saw that shot.
Let me
Okay.
go.
Okay, yeah,
36.
Yamal 6 point. Wait, where's Mbappe? There's Mbappe. Mbappe 5.17. Yamal 6 point. Like, yeah, Phil, just be completely honest. Don't take this as like Barca slander from PSG fans. Do you think your worst finisher should be taking 6 shots a game? And don't say he's training, because he should do that in training.
What?
Why is he taking 6 shots per game?
I mean, why couldn't he? Why shouldn't he? He's the best player on the team.
Yeah, but he's not the best finisher.
Okay, it
It's
doesn't
like
matter.
it's like back in the day, Thiago Silva was our best player or something. Should he take the most shots? No. You got to do what you're best at. Like attempting a lot of dribbles, like having a lot of key passes. But this you got to remove from his game, because I mean he's just ruining your attacks and
I
giving
mean, you
the
make no
opposition
sense.
fun.
Like you complain when he doesn't score, but when he tries to score, you
Fifth, there's a difference between trying to
angry.
score
And then when he assists,
He's the
or
most.
just
This is the
assist.
most in Europe top 5 leagues, Phil. This is not many shots. This is by far the most. One more per game than Mbappe.
And Mbappe's converting at a significantly higher rate.
Yeah, is this some...
Mbappe's not even converting at a crazy rate like Haaland and Kane. Haaland and Kane are converting like 30%, 40% on less
Yeah,
shots than fucking Lamine. I bet. Like, find Kane in them. Find where are
Man,
they?
just
Where's
stop
Kane and Haaland?
waffling, dog. Not
No, it's
ever
true,
has to
like, we
simple
gotta ask
like
this.
Dembele tap ins, back post. Like, just stop waffling, bro. Like,
Oh,
Jesus
right.
Christ, man.
Champagne, man.
Wow.
Champagne.
Dembele be
let's
living
see what
rent free in
PSG
your head.
yeah.
Dembele be living rent
yeah.
free in your head. Crazy.
So this is PSG last season. This is PSG this season.
So wait, green is last season or green is this season?
No, yellow is this season.
Yeah,
You
yellow.
see how much y'all declined? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look at that shit.
I mean,
bro.
honestly, I would
Talk
love
about
to
our
see.
crescent. I mean,
We
Go.
need to just see after,
No,
the run of games with
No, SKC Phil. No. Look here.
Uruguay,
Look,
Kabara.
they only do league. They only do league, and yeah, we agree. We're not better than last
Yeah,
season.
we're not
in the
that
league.
in the league. Yeah.
It's only in the league. It's the UCL. We've been by far the best team in the world.
no, but there's context to it. Like I told you, man. You face depleted teams, bro. Like,
Oh.
No, wait. You mean
Okay,
context in the
no,
sense
no,
that
no.
we're
Context
injured.
FC. Context
Wait,
Wait,
FC.
Phil. This is the team that won the Champions League. Why are you talking from a point that we have to prove ourselves? We've already won the Champions League.
Yeah.
We went to
no. But what I'm saying is that I don't think you guys are that much better than last season. Even you guys are winning your Champions League games. You're still the same
Phil,
team in League On.
What did people say about our last season to downplay? Oh, they were bad in the group stage. They barely won their knockout games. Well, you will see this season. We'll win 8 out of 8, smack all the teams in group stage, and then smack all the teams in the knockout stages. Because that's what we're going for, Phil. We're going at all the stuff they're going at. And you know what? They're saying we're rotating Ligue 1. Fuck them. Lucha will rotate everyone. And Bayer play every single Ligue 1 game, and we'll win Ligue 1 by 1 point. Just to prove, like, they're filthy points. Because I
But,
know
like,
the PSG players care about it.
But like even with Barca, like if we were to just focus on the Champions League games, our stats in this graph would be higher than those league stats. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I agree. I agree.
so like that's why I feel like you can't just use Champions League as a sample size. Like
but Phil, what's the difference? We agree. We haven't been that good in the league this season. We're scraping off 1-0, 2-0 victories. We've drawn 2 games and already lost a game. Last season, we lost our first game on like match week 34. So we agree. No, in the league,
Okay.
because we're looking at this strictly in the league. No, we have been not at the same level as last season. And
Fair
obviously,
enough.
we can say we've been missing players, but even the players that have been there are good enough to. We should have beaten Marseille with the squad we had. We should have beaten Strasbourg is the only one, because the Strasbourg are a good team and we rotated way too much.
fair enough.
But yeah, no, but I think Yamal needs to mature his game, Phil. Just
But yeah,
like,
I agree with
if
Thompson.
I was on
Yeah,
Barca,
bro.
if I was on Barca, Phil, I would be fuming. If I saw Yamal spamming shots, I'm be like, what are you doing? You're great at playmaking. You're great at dribbling. What are you doing? Take one long shot. You can take one in shot. You can take 2 inshallah long shots per game, not 6. Dembele never. I remember Dembele versus Girona did it, and I hated that. But I still love that he tried, because that was a game where 1-0 down. No, it was 0-0. We needed to beat Girona. It was a one-off game, and I think he took maybe 7, 8 shots versus Girona.
Yeah, there was a stretch where Dembele had the most shots in Champions League.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
0
And we
goals.
didn't like it because I felt he was desperate, Tosin. He was just trying to get that PSV. I think he did the same thing. He was just desperate for that goal. But when Dembele plays for today, Tosin, he was not desperate. Phil, guess how many key passes he had? He only played 27 minutes.
Huh?
How many key passes Dembouz had in the game?
2.
4.
Oh wow.
So like he wasn't even focusing on a goal. He just made one good run, got the goal.
To show
But
how
the rest of the game was just.
To show how inefficient Lamine Yamal has been, Lamine Yamal this in La Liga, he's had 26 shots, 2 goals, XG of 1.81. So he's matching his XG. You took it out last
which means
year.
he's taking like complete inshallah shots.
Oh, last year, 144 shots, 9 goals, XG of 9.89. So underperforming
What's
his
nine
XG.
What's 9 divided by 144? That's a disgusting conversion rate. What is 9 divided by 144? Can someone do the math?
6.25%.
It's disgusting, dude. It's fucking disgusting.
That's in the league. If we look at the
disgusting, dude.
last year in the Champions League, 53 shots is better, 5 goals, 4.17 XG. So 10% conversion rate.
Yeah, sub 10% is disgusting.
Thus far in the Champions League, well, I'll say that 7 shots, 1 goal, 1.06 XG. But granted, that's a penalty. So if you remove the penalty and you remove 1 shot, he's on 0 goals, 6 shots, and the XG because the penalty is 0.7. So it would be what? 0.36 XG.
I love that we get the calculators out. Phil just like heated, you know.
Shout out to him.
In fact,
I want us to watch the Booze comp now,
Okay, let's see.
because even
What is
I'm
the Bulls comp? There's a Bulls comp.
from the boy the Booze comps, man.
for comparison, Sini Mayu last year in the Champions League, 2 shots, 2 goals. In the league, 25 shots, 2 goals, 2.92 XG. So, based on that,
Junior, you are smarter than this. Can you stop, bro? You are smarter than this.
but I whipped out the numbers. He's got a better.
Obviously, a player
Mayu's
that
got a
plays
better.
games is gonna have better numbers, bro. It's like, come on, bro. You're smarter than this, bro.
I mean, do you want to know what do this season then? Even this 6.1 XG.
Yeah, could have had a second. Oh, here's the goal, Phil.
Yeah, I saw that tapping, Mo. You don't have to talk. I saw that tapping, bro.
But it was a tough tapping. Can we say that, Phil?
Yeah, I thought
Here,
Tough
Phil.
tapping.
I was like, fuck, he's gonna miss it.
Yeah,
right?
I thought he missed it initially.
A tapping's
Bro.
a tapping, bro.
Genius.
That's not
man.
an easy. That's not an easy finish. That's not an easy finish
Tapping,
at all.
bro. Come on. It's like those goals that
That
you score on FIFA. What's this whole sweaty goals? Yeah. Sweaty goals, man. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
swear to God, nearly gone wrong. Can you
1
agree,
minute of
Phil?
this comp is going to be replaced of this goal.
No, but Phil, can you agree? Like inevitability. Okay.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, look at this part. Look at this part. Look at this.
Yo, that's I didn't know that was a nutmeg.
You
That's a
make 'em.
nutmeg? Yeah, that's a
Yeah, yeah.
nutmeg. Oh shit.
Wait, let me see this nutmeg.
No, it's a pause between the legs. Just he
Oh,
hides it
come
so
on.
well.
That's where you're gassing up.
No, but Dembu's Phil is the small things. That's why I love him, man. It's the small things.
Come on, bro.
No, Cruyff-esque. Cruyff-esque.
That's a foul there. Yeah, he got fouled there.
Insane comp, man.
Come
Why
on,
is he showing this?
bro. This is
Showing every
you guys.
it's every touch comp. It's a. Wait, I'm looking. We have seen one keeper. Huh?
Oh, here. I thought he was gonna volley that time. That first time.
He doesn't have the facility for that, bro. Come on, Junior.
Yo, you're such a hater, man.
No, this comp is bonks,
Yo,
bro.
but-
Come on.
Yeah, but this is the second clip we have seen Dembu's here. Like he's legit, genuinely dropping to insane spaces and then letting the other attackers, get the GA, get the stuff.
Man,
Senor DK could never.
No, but
Senor DK could
no.
never.
What two players would you see often in these positions? Neymar and Messi.
I know, but
Dropping
can
and-
Junior, Mo, can we agree that this comp is not like?
Yeah, no.
It's not crazy. Tom.
It's just
This is a light
Dembu
pack.
guy.
This is a light.
Like,
This is a light
Welcome
pack.
back.
If this was
Welcome back.
Lamine, you would be like, this is nothing performance, bro. Like, come on, here you
He already had- he-
fucked up that give and go, bro.
No.
You're actually a hater, bro. You're actually a hater, bro.
Wait, but Phil, this comp though, at least like impactfulness is better than basically 85% of your my comps.
Oh,
You're looking at Bayer Cookie. Bob. Genius, man. Ooh. Oh, and jumped. Yo, I forget about that.
I have a
chance.
question for you guys. Did Dembele complete a dribble this game?
Yeah, 1 out of 1. No, 0 dribbles.
He
Yo,
did.
look at this from Injanto here. Just send stop soba. Hey.
Do you know what this reminds me of? You guys remind me of Slime. When like Neymar lost his burst and like his games were
What?
just like passes in the tight spaces and all. And like Slime used to gas those performances, like for example, like Neymar in 2023. You know what I mean?
No. Easy. Neymar name. Oh,
You mean- or
2023.
I think you maybe you mean Neymar in 2021,
What the-
like
what
when he had the
no,
the long goal drought.
no, not that like Neymar. I'm talking about his performances. I remember in 2023, like he wasn't.
So like post World
no
Cup,
dribbles.
post World Cup, post
Yeah, he
World
wasn't
Cup.
attempting any dribbles, just passes, giving goals. You know what I mean? That's what I see in Dembele, bro.
Dembele's not. That.
Right, this is a like 30-minute cameo.
Yeah,
And
this
he-
is-
he-
this
and
is
he
a
got
light
and he got the
pack.
ball
I
in the
mean,
back
you
of the
guys-
net.
This is the life pack.
Look at this cheeky here from Football TNT Sports. Ousmane Dembele has now scored more Champions League goals than Gareth Bale.
Wow.
The Ballon d'Or winner is back in action. Is Dembele a better all-time player than Bale?
No,
Yes.
Not yet.
I mean, you gotta look
No,
at
hold
how
on,
much the
hold
Ballon d'Or weight. He has a Ballon d'Or, his World Cup, and a Champions League. How many players has Bale ever led a team to a Champions League?
I mean,
No.
you have to take into account like what he
I'm
did
just
for his
saying, yes,
nation.
it's one huge season for Dembele, but this season is so huge. Like people are still underrating how huge Dembele was last season.
nah, respect the Bale.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, people are underrating it, to be honest.
Okay, well, come with time, but you know what? This is something Dembele has to improve. If I wanted to retire at least like 50.
That's not happening, Mo. 50.
Wow, that's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be difficult. And what is Mbappe on currently?
With the new format and everything, I think Mbappe is like maybe 55, 60.
Nuno, another man of the match performance. Who got the man of the match? No, in the Barca, obviously
Nuno.
Fermin.
Oh,
Fermin Lopez, genius, man. Shout out Tosin, bro.
Wait, who got our man of the match performance in our first? Was it Nuno again?
Was it Nuno against?
Is that three? Is that three in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does that mean that probably means that Nuno Mendes? How many man of the match performances does Yamal have in the Champions League all time?
A lot, bro.
Yeah.
Have a take above Vitinha. I know it's gonna rub you guys the wrong way, but like, he gives me Valverde vibes in a way that like, you remember when Madrid were winning Champions Leagues, like probably from 2022 to 2024, and then Valverde was in those Ballon d'Or talks, all those stuff. Like I feel like the system is making him better than he is, you know, like Valverde, and like I feel like he's
Okay,
been put in discussions
look at him
that
with-
he doesn't
he
deserve
does
to
it
be in.
with-
I
He does it with
disagree. I
Portugal too.
disagree.
What do you think about that, Phil? He does it with Portugal too. He is the system. And Phil, honestly, now that we have had some injuries and so on, if there's one player that cannot get injured, it is Vitinha.
Why you think he's like, if he gets injured, you guys cannot replace him on your team?
Yeah, it's mostly about that. Like Dembouz, we saw against Barca, we have Mayulo, Gonçalo, they got the goals. Hakimi is still a questionable one. But
How about Nuno?
who's just put Neves or Warren there?
Bro, I think if we lose our fullback, I think that's.
I think Nuno's more important than Vitinha.
I mean, Lucas.
No, it's not that. I think
coming back in
potentially.
form.
Bro, all of them are important, man. Don't try and come into to divide us, man. That's all you're here for, bro.
Bro, you
No,
just-
But Phil,
That's
so
just
when
like-
you watch Vitinha, you like when I watch Pedri, I get wow. When I watch Vitinha, I get wow. You don't get wow.
I don't get that. No, I don't get that.
You don't get that with Vitinha? Really?
Oh my god.
You're trolling, dude.
I don't.
Have you guys seen this? Do you know TNT, the same one TNT you had on their TikTok? They showed it like the Lamine Yamal celebration. He went like, and they showed the pic like the like I listen. I
We're living
think
in their world. We're living in their world.
like I think listen, by Lamine Yamal, no, you're do what you do. I just think that honestly, probably for the good honesty, probably for the relationship, like try like keep it on the down low. Like do what you I've got to do whatever you want. Like you're free, so on and so forth. But like, because think now, Lamine Yamal already like just for like something bad happens, people already get on him. Now imagine like he has a bad performance and whatnot. Like you see, no, Mo. You know how we got on Warren with like being with Ocean and how we were like, oh, we don't think. Now imagine with Yamal. Imagine Yamal drops a generational stinker
What in a Clasico?
in a big game or just in general.
Okay.
Imagine what the headlines are gonna be. Oh, he's not like he's already gone down the Neymar route. With this, that, and the other. That's why I was like, try to keep it, on the down low.
Yeah, no, he's just very misguided. Let's say so.
For having a girlfriend, like come on.
No, not.
Okay,
That's
this is what I don't. Isn't that called like a straw man argument? Barcelona's
yeah.
always-
That's a straw man. Did you not listen to what I said?
or sometimes maybe we say, "Oh, Yamal does this," and they're like, "Oh, he's 18," which means like,
Oh, he has
Oh,
he's
a
perfect.
girlfriend. Who cares about?
No, Phil. Did you like listen to anything I actually just said? I said I have no issues. You can have. I said like constantly going and putting publicity over it. I think it's not the wisest thing to do. That's all I said. I have no issues going. Like I think.
But how about Vinicius?
Same thing with Vinny. Like, if you want, I'll say the same thing with Vinny.
Like, come on, man. You guys just want NPCs, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like,
Listen, I'm saying, listen. If you want to go and do that, the only issue is that you have to then assume the consequences of it, right? Because people a lot of times went and said that, oh, you guys love Ronaldo and whatnot, how he was arrogant. It's like, you know what else people did with Ronaldo? People constantly criticized him. Whenever he'd have a bat, they'd be on him as well. So it comes with the territory. You can't, on the one hand, go and reap all the benefits for going and talking a big game. Great, it's great for the spectacle. It's great for the entertainment. However, on the flip side of it too, is that when you have a bad, people are going to be on you, and so you have to accept both. You can't go and be
bro. People were, for example, Messi. He was less humble. I won't say humble because, like, obviously, like every player as good every player has some sort of ego. You know what I mean? But for example, Messi, he didn't have that big of an ego.
Yeah,
Even though he had an ego, but he still had haters. Doesn't matter.
true. Of course, I mean, people will always like.
If you're very good at something, you're gonna have haters.
True. But hold on.
Good you act.
But
you're gonna have haters at the end of the day, bro.
Imagine if Messi then on top of that had like a Ronaldo type personality, it'd be even worse. Like I think that's also like, hold on, Phil. That's also one of the reasons, for example, why I personally I preferred Messi. Messi was a lot more. I mean, Ronaldo's recently now he's gotten older, he's gotten more mature, he's cooled down, we'll say. But Messi was like, he played his football. I mean, bar unless he's like provoked and whatnot, didn't do too much talking. Went home, went to his family. That's it. He lived a relatively simple life.
Okay, fine. Yeah,
but,
I agree with that take.
No, but as in compare that to Lamine Yamal currently, who like you're going, listen, if like all the part like he can do, I'm not saying like he's free to go and do so. I don't go and discuss it, but I'm just saying like if he, as like an older brother figure, I'd go and say it's not the wisest thing to do. If you want to do it, by all means, you're free to go and do so. All right, and realistically, people shouldn't be going and judging or not. However, the thing is that people are going to go and do that.
Yeah, the only thing about Lamine that I would be like iffy about is like his IG post before games. But end of the day, I am a bitch compared to him. You know what I mean? He has a crazy mentality. You know what I mean? Like.
Wait, don't say that, Phil.
Bro,
don't say that.
As much as like we find it cringe, like his mentality is insane, bro. Have you heard? Like he said that like the reason why Lamine does it is because like he has no fear. He even said that in games he has zero fear. You know what I mean? He's still like.
I mean, he really has fear. I saw him scared versus Nuno in the Nations League final. No. I looked at Yamal's face. It was not the same as when he started the game. In the beginning, he was smiling, but then you see just Yamal like this, unconfident. Like, wait,
no, but Phil, I mean, there's no issues in having like no fear and whatnot. It's just that, like, if you're gonna go and talk the big talk, right? If it's like the idea of if you can give a punch, you better be able to take a punch.
Yes, and the thing is, he takes it.
Yeah, but the thing is, also, I agree that most times when he goes and talks about it, he backs it up. The problem is. Hold on, but Phil, what you have to read, like, yeah, when he goes and post on IG, most of the time they'll go and work. He did it against France, he did it against Madrid. The issue is that, and you have to think about people, is that people won't care, the 8 times before that you backed it up. They're gonna say the one time it didn't work, they're gonna be on your case.
Exactly.
They won't, yeah, and that's human nature, though.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but the thing with Lamine, though, he doesn't care about receiving hate, bro.
Okay, well then that's obviously about him. We don't know him personally, but
if you were to see him as a like, you don't have to know him to know that hate. Because some athletes, they prefer to get like, for example, I think it was Kevin Durant or some basketball player. They prefer playing in away hostile grounds than at home. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think there was
LeBron James.
I think there was a case, like, I think one of Lamine Yamal's friends said that, well, keep all the hate, like, keep making all those comments, so and so. It's like, yeah, if that's your case, then fine. Bro, but again, it's not, my thing is, it's like, I saw the thing against him personally. He's him, he doesn't know any of us. The point is the other people, like, defending him or trying to get, like, be his, like, on his back and whatnot and take his case, is like, you can't go and expect him to go and to speak all those things and not have it come back. It's like with Mbappe. When Mbappe would go and say things like, do you see somebody who's, like all the things that he said about PSG, now they all come against you. It doesn't matter that those were said in a different, they'll go and purposely go and twist it, which is why it's wiser for you to sometimes, not go and talk as much. Unless you're fully prepared, and yeah, and I was telling him all, but
and he is fully prepared. That's
okay. Then fine. But then
yeah, like me as a fan, yes, I would prefer him not to do those IG posts because like it hates when, like, let's say we lose and then see him get roasted on social media. But the thing is, I'm a fan, and he himself, he doesn't care when he gets roasted, all those stuff, bro. Remember the Classical when we won 4-0 that first game? There was a scene, like there was a footage of
him being racially abused.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro, and that was Vinicius, bro. He would have made a big IG post, all this stuff, all over the social media. Bro, this guy doesn't give a fuck, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, okay. First and foremost, I would disagree. First and foremost, on your other point, you know how he assumes it. Why did he take down the post for the pressure for the PSG game? Seemingly right after coming back into the dressing room, within like 20 minutes of the game being done, the post was gone. I said, if you're a man, you
yeah,
keep it up and you allow it, the repercussions for it.
I
Why
mean, like,
take it down?
I just took it down because, like, you know what, we lost for
Yeah,
first, but like,
yeah.
I
They
don't
lost.
think, I don't think like he was like emotionally broken, but like,
Well, okay, I'm
I'm
not
not
saying
trying
I'm
to
not saying
sound
he's
like a
emotionally
fanboy
broken.
or anything like that, but like these superstars, they're wired differently. Like, not just Lamine, like Mbappe, you know what I mean? Like, these players, like, they're wired differently. You know what I mean? Like, like, if these things were to break them mentally, they wouldn't be who they are as a footballer.
Well, I mean, no one's speaking in that is like this guy's like depressed because of what he's saying though. But we're saying is that especially when you talk a big talk and whatnot. Like for example, before the game, Pedri like in the pre-match press conference, oh yeah, PSG is a great team, but I think we're the best team in the world. I mean, it's not. It's. I mean, you could say it's a bit spicy, whatnot, adding a bit of salt to it, but it's not like not the most ridiculous thing they won't say. The thing is, afterwards, the game Vitinha is like, oh, is that what they said in French? He's like, I couldn't care. He said in French and purposely said, j'en ai rien à foutre. So is that how you say it? I couldn't care less? Is that how we say it? Like, he's in a much
I
better
don't give a
position.
fuck.
Yeah, we couldn't care less what you go and do. Gonzalo Ramos says, oh, it's cute and all, to talk about all that, but it's about performing on the pitch. And now it's like, well, the thing is with the PSG, let's say PSG had lost, it's like, okay, it's the worst case scenario. Is that if you don't say anything and then you lose, there's nothing there's no ammo that people can then go and use against you, bar the fact, haha, you lost. If you go and lose, it's like, for example, you guys, I was going and saying, I thought the game was going to be, the 2-2. I thought both teams were going to. If you go and you're confident, we're going to smack them 4-1, 5-1, and this, that, and the other, and now you've lost, now you really look like a fool. Whereas if I went and said, I thought 2-2, and we go and lose, it's like, oh, but okay, you weren't going and being super boastful. Do you get what I mean?
Junior, my point is that thing happens everywhere. Like last season, Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Arsenal lost 3-0 at home. I mean,
Madrid
lost 3-0 at home. You know what I mean? Like they got slapped up. What were the players all saying? Oh, we're gonna come back. We're gonna do this.
Okay, and then what did we? And then what did we say afterwards?
What
what
they
did we
got
say?
humbled. Look, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, that
No. And then,
bro, like,
but what were the consequences afterwards? We all laughed at Madrid and says, "Oh, we look,
okay,
90 minutes is long at the
then we
Bernabeu."
moved on. It's not the end of the world.
True, I said I'm not saying
like,
it's,
this thing is nothing. We're gonna move on from this. I'm saying that like Twitter and what people think online means nothing to these footballers, bro. Like I don't understand. Like I'm telling you now, bro. Like these people are pros for a reason, bro. Like obviously,
Yeah,
they're
no, I
talented.
agree. I know, honestly, ultimately, with what you're saying, Phil, I agree. I think the mentality that a lot of these athletes have is underrated.
Yeah,
But
bro. Like
but then you do see the differences maybe at the top, like the subtle differences at the top. But
mhm.
ultimately, all of them have unreal mentalities. To be
Yeah, bro. Like
honest,
even PSG too. You know what I mean?
yeah. I look at
Like
Dembele, like his mentality is insane.
exactly.
Like
Oh,
you don't care. Like Dembele just gets clowned on Twitter. He probably doesn't have Twitter,
I
he
am.
does
to
have Twitter.
look.
He does have Twitter.
Yeah, he does have Twitter. Yeah, you're right. But people people are aware of what's being said on Twitter. Like Garnacho, for example, he's aware of what's being said about him on Twitter. And I feel like Zidane said it best. I don't think he could have played in this era, in this high scrutiny era, dude, with social media and
Zidane
all
said
that.
that.
Yeah, Zidane said that.
Oh wow.
I think there is actually that is actually probably a pretty reasonable take. Is that like you go back and if we go and scrutinize all the legends, so on and so forth, for all of their like bad things, like when you get sat down and whatnot, you're humiliated from the moment it happens, right?
Yeah, we don't see lowlights of a lot of these legends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
you're right.
Romain Molina, the investigative journalist, he said in one of his videos, he said that there are a lot of players that you guys love. Your R9s. If you saw their lowlights, some of the lows they've had, and they have a career just like anyone. It's with highs and lows. That's what a career is all about, having
Yeah.
highs and lows. And
Facts.
some of the lowlights, you won't believe some of the lowlights of some of the legends of the game that you'll see that you can see, from certain games. But it's not open, it's not. It's a different era. Yeah, like look at Verts right now. Look at what Verts going through. Someone mentioned Verts in the chat.
Yeah, that's a good
Like,
example. But
Well, I mean, I would say, I think based on the history, I think Loki, I think like the Verts, the turning is reasonable given what other players of similar caliber have gone and been.
like Pogba.
Yeah, Pogba. I remember. I even to a certain like Rice initially when he joined. When Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez went. It's like you
Those are
can't.
disgusting price tags, though.
I mean, yeah, but that's the point. He's the most expensive Premier League player. I think Isak surpassed, or he's
Yeah,
top
now
two.
it's Isak. Now it's
Top
Isak.
two, and you've gotten no GA in 11 games or 10 or whatever it is.
Isak is the third most expensive footballer of all time, behind Neymar and Mbappe.
It's crazy. I'm questioning how do you feel about the Hansi Flick's offside trap?
I think it's good. It helps us a lot. There's more pros than cons, but
Do you
people people have lazy analysis. When we win and play well, they don't say the offside trap. I mean, the high line helped us. You know what I mean?
but so
when we lose,
but would you not I would argue that of course yes the high line playing higher up and playing the offside trap means that your overall team is higher, means you win the ball up the pitch more frequently. But I would go and say is would you not sometimes you have to go and you look at it from the worst case scenario, and I would argue that the worst case scenario of playing the high line is worse than not playing it, and the worst case is not playing it is okay, it takes you a bit longer to go and win the ball. Okay, so it means if you get the ball, you're not as close to goal, which means slightly less opportunities. Whereas your worst case with the offside trap specifically is that the opposition isn't a clear-cut chance. As in sometimes I think sure, is it worth to have win the ball back 3-4 times more in a game higher up the pitch, but consequently suffer 3-4 big chances, basically almost breakaways that chance, or have to pray and hope for an offside in the game, or sit a bit deeper, not suffer that, but consequently, maybe require 5 seconds extra to get the ball, or get the ball at midfield instead of the final third.
personally, I think
Because if you Phil, if you go and you think about it, if you go and you look back last year, you think that Les Madrid game, how many of their goals the first the first goal and the third Mbappe goal basically came Barcelona playing the high line. You go back to the game against Inter, or your tie against Inter overall. In the first if it wasn't for Mkhitaryan wearing half a size smaller, they would have won that game. If you go and look at the final, when on the first goal, when Daniel Olmo lost the ball, if you go and you look at it carefully, you'll see that Kubarsi tries to hop in front. And also, you also had Inigo Martinez try to go and hold the line to play the offside trap. They went and they scored. You look at the second goal, same thing. It was a ball played through. Barcelona tried to play the high line, caused a penalty. They went on to go and score. You could directly attribute Barcelona getting knocked out in the Champions League due to them playing the high line. And then obviously the most recent example, or the two most recent examples, the game against Sevilla, where that high line was exposed several times. And same thing, the game against PSG, where you're in the 90th minute, you have a draw, and you go and you play the high line. Or rather, you have Kubarsi goes and tracks Kang and Lee in nearly his own final third, is slow getting back. You have Balde having to cover for him, and then he gets back, and now he's caught out of position, and it's one easy ball by Vitinha, plays through Hakimi. Hakimi squares it for Gonzalo, bang, you win and you lose. Do you not think at sometimes it's just be a bit pragmatic? Does Hansi Flick need to play that in the 90th minute?
I think our highline is good, but I feel sometimes in some game state we should defend a bit lower, and also I don't know. I'm questionable. Flick, he kind of confuses me. Today, I didn't see because Mo and Tosin watched the game too. I didn't see our highline as high. You know what I mean today
No, it
compared
wasn't.
to
No.
compared to Girona. Girona game. I didn't watch the game. I saw the highlights, bro. Like our defensive line was basically at the halfway line. Like it was so bad. They got like Girona got like 4 clear-cut chances. But like, my point is like there are so many games that I've seen Flick lower the defensive line, and then later on he'll go back to extreme high line. I mean, like I don't get it. Like I won't be surprised maybe against Madrid. Like if you were to lose and get destroyed, it would be because we played crazy, stupid high line. You know what I mean, like I don't understand why like Flick. My issue with Flick is that like
He's not flexible.
no, he is flexible, but like I don't understand when he makes our highlight super high.
So he's inflexible if he insists on keeping it like that. Because that's
No,
sort of
like
the
no, no,
default.
my point is that like some games he will put it lower, but in some games he would just put it extremely high, which I don't understand. Like
I guess it's just basically what he sees as the coach, man. Yo,
yeah,
that's
I
what
don't
someone
know,
has
but
to
like
ask you. And that's
that
probably
Girona
just what he
game,
sees.
like Jesus Christ, like a player on Girona's name is Porto. Like he's not that quick, right? Like he got a breakaway. You know what I mean? And like it was because of our stupid high line. Like against today, like coolies are all upset of our performance. Personally, I didn't think we played that well. We had a decent game, but I thought our defense was pretty good. And I f- I like today we defended a lot better. You know what I mean? But like I feel like sometimes one week we defend well, the other week we defend bad. You know what I mean? So that's my main question about the offside trap, and I mean the high line. My other question is, I watched the Bayern and PSG final in 2020.
Mhm.
Like Bayern played a high line too, but like I don't remember him doing these many offside traps. Like I feel like Flick doesn't really trust our players. Like they don't. He doesn't trust our
Recover
players
to
defending
recover.
recover. I don't know. Like bro, like
You do need one of those like cracked, but like I mean, there's a Araujo. Like you guys had a Araujo. What happened? Like
yeah, but
uh,
like I don't know if that's the case too. Like even with Araujo, sometimes we play stupid offside traps for no reason. Like like we can just defend normally in a high line and that would be good enough. But sometimes we will defend with a high line and a stupid offside trap. Like bro, we won't even try to defend. We just try to play it to make it offside. Like bro, like see that's my other main issue. You know what I mean? But hopefully that thing gets sorted out because I I hate the offside trap the most. I don't really like have
So
questions
so
about
so
the high
hold on.
line.
Over the course of my question, you said I'm fine with it. I think it's pros and cons. Now you're saying you hate it. So
No, I hate parts of it, like the offside trap, and also like sometimes when we play the high line super high. Personally, I like the high line, but there's levels to it. You can't play crazy high line like at the halfway line. Come on, bro. Like,
I think that's more so the
bro,
offside trap. I think there's like PSG play a high line. A lot of teams in here play high line,
yeah, everyone
but
does.
but don't
Even
people don't do an offside trap or try to do it every single time. That's I think is the difference.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's my big question about Flick. Like, hopefully we like fix that because like sometimes like the offside trap is not needed, bro. Like, and plus, you guys see that new FIFA rule they're about to implement? Like,
What they're thinking
if
of
that rule
doing
comes in, like, Flick is cooked. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you can't.
Mbappe about to have
No,
another
no, no, no.
career.
Alvaro Morata is gonna become the greatest ever goal scorer.
You know what I mean? But
Nah, he
well,
old now.
I still like I still love Flick, bro. He saved me, bro. What he has done, man. Like, think about it, bro. Like, my club is broke, bro. Like, we didn't spend
But
nothing,
Flick
bro. Like,
Flick
you
has
guys
enough.
can buy bombs for
Oh
60
no, no,
mil and make
stop,
false
stop. No, no,
signings.
no, no, stop, stop,
Me,
stop. Your club is
I'm
broke
broke, bro.
because of your own club's incompetence. Let's call a
I
spade a
know,
spade.
I know, I know. I understand that.
Like no, no, stop because you're trying to guilt
No,
trip and make it seem as no, no, no.
the
You're trying to
thing
make
is,
it
my
seem
point is
you're trying
this.
to make it
Here.
seem as though
No.
PSG is a big bad for going and spending
No,
money
my
that they
point is
earn
this.
properly.
We So like yes, we are broke because of our club mistakes. But the thing is, you guys can make those same mistakes too,
No, we
and
don't.
you
I mean,
won't be broke.
we don't make
Because you have
those
financial
mistakes.
backing, bro. We don't have financial backing like you guys, bro. And that's true.
Phil, this financial backing. Look,
Oh my god.
legally, Paris Saint-Germain got a money transferred into their account, just like Newcastle City, Chelsea. When a new owner comes in, he has legally, according to FFP, being able to splash in money. But since like 2016 or 17 or 18, Phil, we don't get any money from Qatar. The money that
So
we
how
have
are you
is
spending
because
all
of
this money then? How are you
I can
spending?
show you. I can show
How?
you. I
So
can show
how
you.
are you spending all
No,
that money?
Because we've
no, I
we've significantly reduced their wage bill.
No,
You
that
look.
can't just be it, bro.
I
no,
mean,
no.
there's
I
hold on. There's not just that. We've actually sold very well. I mean, you think we've been able to sell
oh,
players? We sold Neymar for 90 mil. We got massive
whoa,
players off our wage bill. Not to mention the fact that our endorsements and whatnot in terms of marketing, we're one of the
here.
clubs that makes the most. Exactly, yeah. Not
So
and then also look at the prize money we make from all the competitions.
wait,
Like
what?
just with the Champions League final and the Club World Cup, we've made nearly over like 200 million euros from that alone.
No, but I'm not talking about recently though. That's my point. Like in the past, like in 2023, we were able to drop 90 mil on what's that black
Okay,
striker's name?
okay,
Fuck.
okay.
Colomani.
Colomani.
Phil, here is it. Look. This is for 2024, I believe. We were the third highest earner in the world, and we've just been climbing and climbing and climbing, aka becoming richer and richer. I'm waiting for the numbers to drop this year because I'm 100% sure we went over $1 billion.
No, but the thing is,
Second thing is this: if you search Barca debt, it's different numbers they say, but I think it's like 1 point something billion. If you look at PSG debt, I think it's like 200 million. Wait, what? Short-term debt?
200.
Wait, what? No, I gotta know the short-term debt. What they're talking about here? What short-term debt?
That has to be paid immediately.
I think this
You
is
see,
Google.
every
This-
club has
No,
debt, bro.
wait,
no, this is
no.
that seems
Everyone would know about if we had a 1.13
no, we don't. I think that's wrong.
It's
If-
true. Everyone has
if-
debt.
I know everyone will PSG have debt, yeah, but
There's
is
a
it,
healthy amount of debt that you can have.
Bro.
and it's leveraging. Like, for example, it's because you Barca, you guys are like, for example, having to sell off divisions of your media team, to finance, having to like the one of the reasons why, for example, you guys having to force basically your way into the Camp Nou now is because you guys in your books, in your accounting books, sold your VIP boxes at the Camp Nou and are counting that into your revenue you're gonna make. And because you've done that, you basically have to go and play and use those VIPs to count for that to count. PSG aren't having to sell portions and
Yes,
rely
because
on
you
those
guys-
things.
Yeah, because you guys.
No, but also because PSG, for example, I think PSG is one of the clubs that makes the most money from like their stadium,
But the thing is,
purely
that
because
money thing
and
is like
despite
it's-
having one of the smaller
you don't
stadiums.
understand the money thing. That your club revenue is not everything, bro. Madrid has the highest club revenue, and they're still broke.
No,
Okay?
Madrid have insane debt though. Madrid, because of the new stadium,
because they bought a new
1.5
stadium.
No, it's
billion
not.
debt.
Trust me, bro.
No, that is true. No, that is true.
You
You have to understand.
Why
Phil,
are you?
we had Neymar, Mbappe, Messi at one time. No club has had that marketability ever. Not even Prime Barca. Not even Prime Barca.
Mo,
no
why
club
can't you
has had
accept-
Neymar, Messi, Mbappe at a club. No, because Phil, what you're doing, instead of accepting, as Junior said, Paris
Yeah.
Saint-Germain are in the position that they are in because of the smart decisions they have done
Yeah.
through the last 10 years.
No, bro.
You're
stop.
coping, Phil. You're coping, Phil. You're coping. You're coping. You can't realize that PSG. Listen, after the
No,
stuff,
wait.
we actually run. We're properly
Look,
run.
Let me say
Like
that first.
Phil, do you
Wait,
think that what? Do
wait.
you think that what FIFA and UEFA, all these regulations that have super duper stringent rules and whatnot, and PSG that used to get caught by financial regulations and would have bans on being able to transfer, that these people, all these watchdogs they've not been able to catch anything, and they see everything's
but
okay.
this-
But you, Phil, little old Phil, you think something's on.
I'm not saying anything is on. What you guys are doing is legal. You guys are,
So what
all I'm saying
have
is
we
that
done
you
that's
guys
illegal?
Are financially backed. It's like Mo.
No,
You
that-
sound like
no, that-
Mo, let me explain this. You sound like a rich white kid who doesn't want to like who tries to act broke and they're from the hood. Like, bro, you're
You know
rich.
what? You know
Just,
no, no,
What?
just admit it. Like,
no.
you
You
have
know what?
money.
You know
Your
what?
club has money.
I,
Like, why
I
are you
didn't
acting like?
even.
Okay, but no, Phil. Then that's like me going and
dude.
saying you sound like the average African American who goes and says, "Oh my goodness, I'm poor," and is because you're going and spending money on Louis Vuitton, on Gucci belts, so on and so forth, whilst you're on $24,000 a year.
Yeah, but like, thing is,
Like,
yes,
like
yeah,
we're
you made up a point, right? But
no,
like,
but the thing is, though, we are like the middle class family who goes, we earn well
you're
and
rich.
whatnot.
You're not middle class. You're rich. Stop this.
Okay, that go and make smart financial decisions.
Wait.
Stop trying to.
I actually,
So
wait, Phil.
go.
I actually have this presentation I made. The video was titled "Have PSG and City like ball football or something?" They buy themselves to the top, and we'll strictly focus on PSG. So the revenue here, then I compare them to clubs. So I think this is no, this is their value. Value? It's something money spent. As you can see, Phil. Wait. Where is it? So this is the depth thing that I found. Madrid at 1.4, Barca 1.3. United is really bad, despite them being able to spend a lot. What's this?
See why is that? Why is that?
Oh, so the first thing I looked at, how you look at a club's revenue, is match day. And Paris Saint-Germain, est-ce que c'est Parc des Princes second? Yeah, only Madrid earned more from their stadium than PSG.
Okay,
Then broadcasting, I compared it to City. And here you can see the healthy number. This is Ligue 1 in 18-19. We used to make 60 million. And then 24-25, we made around 122 million. Yes, we get 25% from the money in Ligue 1. But I mean, we run Ligue 1. So what I did basically, Phil, I compared PSG to all other clubs. And we can see, for example, one thing people say is that PSG and City have some like insane sponsor deals. PSG have 80 million for Nike. City gets 76. And then compared to the other big clubs, 127 by Barca, 117. But no, we're sports washing. We're using our sponsors and getting. Qatar Airways gives us 70 million a year. Barca gets 58, Madrid 70. Where is this this insane lying amount of money
no,
coming
I'm
from?
saying
Most
that
followed team,
you-
fourth most followed team. I think we're soon gonna go ahead of United as well. We are the team of the 2020s, Phil.
Mo, look at Chelsea. They have a small stadium, you know what I mean? They don't win that much like trophies, you know what I mean? They don't have that many like sponsorships, big sponsorships.
I mean, they
And
kind
look
of
how much they're able to spend. Why is
No,
that?
But Phil, that's
Premier
because
League.
when their
Well,
new
yeah, a lot of
owner-
that is Premier League, and also hold on, Phil. One of the big
found
difference.
loopholes in the transfer market. That's what Chelsea are doing. Nobody else is doing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Phil, since 2015, transfer fees spent. PSG 1.5, Barca 1.3.
And those
I
long
don't see a
contracts that
victim here.
Chelsea people
I don't
were-
see a victim here. I see two clubs operating on similar money in the transfer market. One club buying Dembele for 150, Griezmann for 130.
Felipe
It's your fault
Coutinho.
you're in this position. We use the same amount of money, Phil.
Oh,
Like if
you
PSG
bought-
was like
Like,
the-
wait,
the-
hold on,
you
Phil.
are-
You asked for Chelsea. The reason why Chelsea is because they've actually gone and done some pretty like bizarre stuff. So, for example, one of the things that they've done, and some teams are doing, is that they've sold their like women's team off for market. They've also sold, for example, I mean, I'm here in London, so Chelsea they play obviously at Stamford Bridge, but around Stamford Bridge there's like hotels and things and whatnot that Chelsea owned. They basically sold that to another sort of branch of Chelsea, but that counts as revenue for them and able to do so. That's one. On top of that, when you look at Chelsea, they are able to spend a lot of money, yes, but a lot of that is amortization. The thing is, what Chelsea
those
do,
long contracts.
yeah, those super long contracts. So when you go and you spend 150 mil, but you go and you sign a player for 7 years, you're breaking that 130 whatnot over those course of the years. And on top of that is that when you make a sale of a player, that all that money counts immediately in your books. So if you sell a player on for 60 mil, you get that 60 mil can count in your accounting, right? The full 60 mil then, even though you're not going to get all of it. However, when you make a purchase for 127, you can amortize that payment over the course of the year. That's two. And number three, there's also and Chelsea sell very, very, very well. And on top of that, when you go and you look at it, when you go and you look.
signed 328 million last season, but they sold more.
Exactly.
So all of these players, they're doing some crazy strategy that no club has dared or even tried to do before.
And also, they're also giving their players super duper long contracts and also on low wages. That was one of the reasons, for example, why
Exactly.
Chelsea
They have
were
a very
actually,
good wage
yeah,
structure. They have a very good wage structure.
Chelsea initially at one point were really interested in Donnarumma, but one of the reasons why Donnarumma or Chelsea wasn't willing to go and get him is because Donnarumma's wages were seemingly too high for their wage structure. So all those reasons are why, for example, Chelsea go and are sustainable and whatnot. And all those similar things are for PSG. PSG go and despite having one of the smallest stadiums for the big teams in Europe, still make some of the second highest revenue from match day revenue. Have really good commercial contracts with Nike, with Jordan, with Qatar Airways, and with all their other sponsors, so on and so forth. Have massively reduced their wage bill. Sell pretty well recently as well, and also then you can include the prize money.
We just think it's a very weird strategy they're doing, but
Who-
we don't say, like Victor. This is another one I have. Transfer fees since 2020. So if we go more recent time, 700 PSG, 600 Barca. The thing with us, Phil, a lot of people are looking at that window where we spent like $500 million, Phil, is because it was a full transition. We actually sold really well that window. I remember, we recouped like 300 million that summer. We sold Verratti for 40, Neymar for 90, and sold a bunch of other players as well.
Okay.
Like the only time, Phil, I can agree it looks very fishy is when we bought Neymar and Mbappe in the same window.
But even that,
were nowhere close revenue-wise, value-wise at that time.
Even
But
then,
Neymar, we took a loan, Phil.
no, Mbappe was a loan with obligation to buy.
No. The 222 for Neymar was a loan.
Oh, we took a loan to pay that.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Yeah, but even with that,
if you look at the transfer windows spread after 17-18, we barely spent anything a couple of summers because we had to repay that huge Neymar loan.
And even Mbappe's transfer, it was a loan with an obligation to buy, and again amortized over the course of his duration.
Yeah.
So how long was Mbappe's initial contract?
5 must be.
So I mean, we paid the 100. Yeah, we paid the 180 mil over the course of 5 years. So that's what, 30 mil a year.
Like this entire
Seems
that
a lot more
PSG gets money from its owners. It's just a narrative they've created because, I mean, they just hate PSG. I mean, it's honestly that. When you look at the revenue, where's the revenue chart? Football revenue. When you look at that chart, you see, wait, everything here looks completely normal. PSG is just one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Yes, sir.
Let me look at it again. Like, Phil, if you want, we can look at Barca in detail. So, Barca, you're 6th.
But man, this is honestly, this is like super boring, man. The fact that Phil got us to talk about finances and shit, boring ass things.
No, you know what? I could even like make this into a video and say like the PSG buy the Champions League or something. And Phil, you can see Barca. Wait. You know what? Let me put them next to PSG, because then we can compare ourselves revenue wise. Let me get both.
Yeah, I'm just watching. I have a connection to the
NBA
opening night game.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yes, sir.
So
No,
the
is it
Rockets
Denver
are
Lakers?
under. No, the
No,
Rockets
not
not.
Lakers State later on, right?
Yeah, Lakers are playing Golden State.
Yo, I hope Steph wins, man.
But there's no
Yes, sir.
LeBrick, man. The game hype.
No
is
LeBrick?
dead.
Yeah,
no
LeBrick
LeBrick.
not playing. Yeah,
Why?
Injury.
he's injured. Yeah.
Is he in Sweden by any chance? Like,
He's not
Who?
Mbappe. He's not Mbappe.
okay, you heard the numbers, Phil. PSG is on the left side. This is Barca. As you can see, you had 730. Why you went down here, Phil? Europa League. This Champions League gives a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the red line is wages as well. So you have that, and then it's the green is match day, Phil. You can see match. Obviously, 2021 was COVID, but then match day, Phil. Like PSG have had more than you guys, but that's obviously you haven't been in the Camp Nou since. It's like what here? 2020.
2023, I think.
Yeah, 2023. And then the blue one is broadcasting, and obviously we don't get that much from the league. Like for example, this season we weren't that good in the UCL, got knocked out around 16, so we don't get that much because Ligue 1 doesn't give that much. But when we go on to win the UCL, Club World Cup, like our numbers are going to be insane for next year, this year. And then the yellow green one is commercial.
Mm.
And commercial, you see, we were down at 299. Then here we got Pessy. This is the Pessy money, the Pessy contracts. So commercially, we're as big as Barca, according
I
to
won't
these numbers.
say that.
Broadcasting, we're more, but that has more to do because we go further in the UCL and so on, and then even match day we have more than Barca, for example.
Yeah, I understand match day, but not commercially. I don't think.
Yeah, we just earn more. What that means, we just have better contracts, Phil. You remember when you had Messi, you had so many great contracts, and then when Messi left, so many of your sponsors left.
Yeah, but now we have all these sponsors now.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Spotify.
gonna be interesting seeing your new numbers for
Oh, I see.
2025.
Yeah, true.
They
Oh,
just came like the new. Yeah, this is 2024, so
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
waiting until 2025 ends. So like you got the Nike deal as well.
Yeah.
That should give you a boost. But no, PSG, Phil. That's why I don't look as bad as the Messi signing, because I know why we signed Messi. We didn't sign Messi because he would make us so much better on the field. We
Yeah,
signed
true.
Messi because, I mean, think about how much money we made during that World Cup final, Phil. The two best players, the main man on both teams,
Yeah.
both PSG players. It was like the
Yeah.
PSG final. Like
Yeah.
Nasser was the happiest man on that day. It was not Mbappe. It was not Messi. It was Nasser.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. And even when you look at the PSG wage, it's high here. That's because it's still accounting in the Mbappe wage.
Oh
So
yeah.
you see PSG, you just read down.
Yeah,
But
PSG,
Man,
and then
KD
then Phil, the big
KD
one is debt.
KD is
Because
a
you guys gotta pay back like debt every single year,
Oh,
which
yeah.
makes you have less revenue. And then it's La Liga as well, Phil. You have that because you I think you have money to spend, Phil. But it's that
Exactly.
filthy one-on-one rule in La Liga.
Exactly.
No, did you see Carvajal? He cooked Tebas.
Did you see what happened? Because at first
No,
he was supposed to play Villarreal in Miami.
Oh yeah, they
Wait, is
moved
that
it.
canceled?
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
canceled.
They canceled it.
We're gonna be played in Villarreal.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Wow.
I think it's the correct
they-
decision.
Yeah, same here.
Because they were doing like every single team was protesting against it, right? Like in the beginning of the game, they were like
Exactly.
Wow. So Tebas
And
and Carvajal saying the match in Miami adulterates at La Liga. Oh, adulterates.
So like makes it
hoary.
prostitute, like a prostitute.
And then he said to me, what adulterates the competition more is the videos RMTV published last season about the referees.
This league, bro.
No, but he is cooking, man. But I also bookmarked these whilst you guys were talking before. The first one here, very interesting stats, incredible record. Even German clubs had never done it. Bayer Leverkusen had never conceded 7 goals in an official match at their home stadium in their history. So Leverkusen will remember us for the rest of their life. Inter will definitely never forget about PSG. Then it was another one. PSG has strung together a series of 6 consecutive wins for the second time in their history. First time coming in 1994 under Luis Fernandez. So let's win one more, and we'll have the record
Wait,
for
what
most
means? Like in Champions League or?
most consecutive. Yeah, in Champions League.
Okay.
Because what would be? But Arsenal, beat Inter, and then 3 wins this season.
Yeah, it's a Champions League. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And then the last one was this. This was a funny video.
Look at Dembele.
So Dembele played his 100th game, and Nasser
Oh.
was gonna give him the award. And I'm gonna say it when he says it. So Nasser tells him, hopefully 1,000 more, and that's Dembele's reaction here when he does that, because Nasser said, hopefully 1,000 more games. It was 1,000. I need to have some.
Wait, he only played 100 games, Dembele? PSG?
Only? What do you mean only?
It's like,
What do
it's
you
like
mean
50
only?
games in both seasons, nearly. Wait, let me have it with sound.
I thought it would be more. I don't know why.
Yo, and listen to the aura at the end. Mbappe never had this motion at PSG.
Monsieur Ousmane, félicitations. J'espère 1000 aussi. 1000.
Ah, discours. Oui, il faut parler. You need to speak.
Juste merci et voilà, faut continuer comme ça. Restons humbles, restons humbles.
Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. Faut rester humble, restons humbles.
Hey, Lucho, bro, like.
Bro, you actually just hate
Bro,
them,
wait,
Melon,
man.
bro.
Bro, the locker room vibes are just too cold right now. It's not like that at Barca.
How do you know?
It's not like that at Barca. It's not like that at Barca. I can say that. I can tell
No,
you right now.
I love the celebration for the Pacho goal.
Oh, yeah.
Because like it was his I want to find that.
Yeah, everyone was gassed for him, man.
Yeah, here. He came running, man. Everyone was here.
Yeah, that was a nice goal. Shout out to Pacho.
Yeah.
The best center back in the world, man.
No.
Yes.
Honestly, I think he is the best, but he's also the best because the centre back. Like Phil, if we want to say it's not Pacho, you're gonna say one of the two PR names of Saliba and Van Dijk. Even though Van Dijk gets
not
cooked
Van Dijk.
constantly,
Van Dijk's
man.
not Van Dijk. It's not Van Dijk. Not this season.
Saliba's a genius, though.
So,
I think Gabriel arguably you could say is
he's
better.
heavily protected. He's both
Yeah,
him and
Gabriel
are
is
heavily protected.
Gabriel is Arsenal's best center back,
Yeah.
legitimately.
And even a lot of Arsenal fans will go and tell you that.
Gabriel is Arsenal's best center back. Bro, this dude Gabriel, bro, Arsenal's set piece thing is no longer a fluke. They're scoring set pieces on Atleti and shit, nigga. This shit is no joke, bro. Like they not that shit is no fluke, bro. How did they not score a set piece on us? How did they not score a set piece on us?
You put me on. I see Arsenal as CL faves. There are favorites.
Arsenal's the only team. Arsenal's the only team that's like a daunting matchup for Paris Saint-Germain in Europe right now. That's it.
So wait, do Bayern play golf? Do Bayern golf?
Bayern are a very good pressing side.
Or Bayern play American football. They play in the NFL.
So you fear Bayern more than you I don't fear Bayern.
No, I think you can go, but like to go and just say
I think Arsenal have more I think Arsenal have more pieces to give us trouble than a Bayern.
Yeah, same here.
Like Bayern don't have the pieces to give us trouble, dude.
Well, Kane's gonna do the same thing that he did at Club World Cup, a drop deep gimmick. All that nonsense, man. Won't like bother Pacho.
Bro, easy with the way you're speaking about Bayern. This is a team that historically smacks you guys, and you guys got your lick back last year.
Recently 4-1. So
okay, recently it's coming up literally on a year ago. Calm down. Like, okay, easy.
No, but I respect Bayern. I just don't see them as a threat like that, to be honest.
Yeah, same here.
But I'm speaking for PSG, not for you, Barca. Like if you face Bayern,
y'all losing.
Yeah, it's a big for y'all. It's a big for y'all.
Well, we beat them 4-1. We saw what happened last season. So just stop, man. Their food, man. It's company.
All right.
Bro.
Hold on. I don't know. This is where I'm going and saying.
Cooking.
So hold on. You're saying if you played them like a week's time from now, their food.
No, I won't say they're. I'm just trolling, but like I don't think that they're as good as way people make them up to be. I
mean, the thing is, like, this far they're the only team in Europe to have won every single one of their games.
Why do we? Who cares about that winning stuff? It's like.
Hold on. You can only beat the opposition in front of you, and it's not.
They did do it last season, but Bayern have had many instances where they start the season, hot, bro. It's not moving me, man. I love Bayern, but
thank you, Tosin.
It's just not moving me. I'll look at Bayern when they get Musiala and Alfonso back and see if they can keep that same chemistry.
No, I would just see them against us. I mean, there's no better testing for football than playing PSG. Like
they're
against
not
PSG,
gonna win, though. They're not gonna
Bayern
win.
will be proven if they're serious. But I still think they're very serious. What they've done, they've broken records already, like best start in all competitions.
Like
They beat a good
scored
Chelsea side.
they've scored 40 goals in 11 games. Like you have teams like entirety get like 100 and like 120 goals in the course over the course. They already at 40. We're not even in November yet.
Man, KD is a brick, man.
I know, Tosin, bro.
This guy's a brick, man.
How old is KD now?
Probably like 35.
36 or something.
Jesus.
Only.
That's only two?
Man,
I
he's
mean-
old as hell, dude.
That's old, bro.
No, I know I thought he was a bit older.
Like LeBron's age?
I mean, a couple years younger than him. I thought. When
You know,
how old is
you know
how old
he's
is how old is Steph?
you know
How old is Steph?
You know, Steph's like 37 now. You know he's gonna come to play for.
Steph is older than KD.
Yeah, he is
you
by
know
like a month or
What?
You know, KD is gonna play for PSG, right?
Yeah. The whole,
In NBA year.
You know, he used to
Yes, sir.
twerk for Barca back then. He wanted to retire at Barcelona, like after the NBA. But
That's
I
what
think
KD
now he
said?
changed to PSG because like his like
Yeah. He went with the culture club.
he went for that money, bro. This is what it is, bro.
Gabriel carries Saliba. Wait, what was that Gabriel clip you were showing? Yeah.
No, it was just he has what 6 GA so far this season.
What, Gabriel?
Yo, Arsenal.
All of
This
them.
gimmick of
Yo, get-
offside.
Yo, guess who? Okay, so obviously Gyökeres has the most shots for Arsenal because he's the number 9, right? So
Yeah.
far this season. Guess who has the second most shots?
Gabriel?
Wow.
No,
Merino,
but you're getting
right?
one.
Rice,
No, not Marino, not Rice.
Declan Rice.
No.
Saka.
No,
Wait,
It's not
who's
an
number one?
attacker.
Who's
it's not an attacker.
Zubimendi.
No.
Urian Timber?
I'm getting more.
Calafiore.
Yeah, Calafiori, dog.
Yeah, Calford is shooting a lot. Now that I think of it, he has been shooting.
Bro, this is a vile team. What a vile team, bro. Calafiori got your most shots, bro, outside of your number 9. That's just a vile team, dude. Front to back, Arsenal. I don't think I want to face Arsenal, dude.
I made another tweet comparing us to Bayern 2020 in terms of ruthlessness. You see similarities? I think like we're ruthless. From the club, no, from the Champions League final versus Inter, we've been so ruthless. Even in defeats,
Yes,
we're
sir.
ruthless.
Yes, sir.
I just can't wait for that buying game now. We'll have a lot of cheeky Ligue 1 games here and there, and then that big buying game comes. Because if we win the buying game,
If you lose it though,
If he lose it, it won't be like you just.
it depends on
continue.
how. But if we lose it, then you'll be like,
Oh, okay.
No, if we lose it, then it'll confirm to me, fuck the part. But honestly, I don't see that happening though. I don't see
no,
that happening.
if you guys
I don't
lose,
see
Tosin, wouldn't that confirm that like? No, I can't say this because
But man, I just
It
love
wouldn't
going
confirm
on the road,
anything.
though.
It would
I
ju-
I
it
just
would-
love going on the road in Champions League, though. It's so.
I don't
fun.
think it. I just think it would show that. Oh, I mean, this team can lose. It'd be like the Chelsea game that. I mean, this
we
team
won't
isn't.
lose. We're not losing to
that's
Bayern.
our
We're
track
not losing to
record.
Bayern, though.
We've played so many top
Yeah,
teams
that it's not.
that
Yeah,
it would be a blip rather than like
yeah. It's not. It's
But-
not like Ikefoy FC over there, who give me the like couple big statement wins that you guys have had outside in Europe in the last like
Bro.
6-7 years.
Yeah, we already said it. We talked about that, Junior. I don't think Barca have beaten a high level European
Bar
side
Bayern and
the
since,
finalists
since the Lucho,
last
since the
season.
Lucho.
We
since the
beat the
Lucho era, man.
CL finalists last season.
okay.
The
I mean,
same
if
team
Dortmund.
that beat
Dortmund
you
is if Dortmund is a
Dortmund.
guys.
top
I mean, they
caliber.
beat you guys, though. They beat you guys.
Yeah, they be okay, but we're great. But we're going saying like what I'm saying is like top 8, like traditionally think top 8 powerhouses
They
in Europe.
finished top 8 in the league phase last season, Junior.
Bro,
Why are you
you're
doing
shameless.
this, bro?
You guys are playing Europa League and you're using the
Look at Junior
Dortmund
check.
route.
Go check, bro. They finished top 8, bro.
So so you're gonna count Dortmund as being a, like top caliber teams, and they didn't finish top 8. They finished 10th. Get your facts
did?
right. They finished 10th.
Maybe what you're talking about is the Champions League ranking.
I said they finished top 8 in the league phase, no?
But hold on,
No,
let me
straight outside.
let me share this.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I
man.
already
You
have
guys
your
were
own
playing you were
Is
playing
this
Europa
eighth?
League, man.
Is this 8th?
Like,
Barcelona last year did not win a single game against a top 8 team, caliber team.
no.
Even
Yeah,
Atalanta,
again.
he drew against Atalanta.
Oh, what a dunk!
Who dunked it? Let me see. Fuck, I missed it, bro. Oh, shit.
I think that was Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah.
So like if you go back and you go and you look, in the last couple years, the only like the last 6-7 years, teams that Barca have gone, you'd say what? Bayern last year, PSG the year, 2 years before that. You have to go back to what Chelsea 17-18.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Bayern
we have
are
a
good.
bad
Bayern-
record.
Bayern are good, but man, it's gonna look bad for them. The company just signed that contract extension. They're on a high, and then they get checked by PSG, and it's downhill from there. That's what we do. We just expose teams, expose Barcelona. Look at them ever since. We're probably gonna expose Bayern as well because they're on a high since the Klassiker.
The only thing I don't like about the Barca game, Tosin, is the players that were missing. Because Barca fans don't feel exposed. They feel like they lost the game to a good side, but there will be another day to fight. That's why we need to face Barca again.
Thank you, Mo.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Thank
fine.
you.
Yeah.
Two legs as well.
Yes, sir, Mo. Facts.
I mean, it's not gonna change the
I mean, we're still better, Phil, but
We're still
I
better.
really want to end you. Like, I want not a 2-1 last minute gone shallow.
Give me
Yeah, that's it.
3-1.
No, that's what. There's some Barca fans on Twitter, like when they want to troll, they comment like, "Oh, you only beat us because we had the high line in the 90th minute." I'm like, what the fuck?
That's your team. Like you guys will find every excuse under the book.
I
Mo.
also want to show this. Warren, the youngest, the first player, 19-year-old to reach 30. Yeah, so the youngest player to reach 30 appearances then.
Congrats, Warren, but unfortunately, Lamine is gonna break it.
Is he? I mean, he's already 18. How many does he have?
It's gonna be more than 30.
I was seeing Yamal International Cup. It's this Champions League. Yeah. So Yamal has played 24 plus today 25. Yeah. Second place. We take second place. Now we got that 13-year-old coming, Phil.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Have you heard about him, Junior? Tosin told me about him last time.
I don't watch. I mean,
Don't trust Tosin, bro.
13-year-old PSG players.
No,
You're
he has 250K followers on TikTok.
13 years.
That's huge. I think
Bro,
he's like
That is huge.
He's the IDF Neymar. Period. He's the IDF
Tosin, why are you watching that 13-year-old?
Why are you asking me that? Why are you asking that wild question like that? I just like talent, man. No matter the age.
Don't kill me. No, but is it actually like nice like that?
Yeah, he one of them ones, bro. He next up. The Congolese Neymar.
Man, so many players have like not reached to their potential. Like Andrick was. Where's Moscato doing? Like,
Oh yeah, I think Ed asked me earlier if I would take Endrick on loan. Probably not. He wouldn't play. What's the point of that? Like he wouldn't even play if we got Endrick. I think
Oh,
Endrick is gonna end up.
oh.
I think he's gonna end up going to Marseille. Actually, I think Endrick is gonna go to Marseille on that.
I don't think. I mean, they got Pachao recently. They got Aubameyang, Greenwood.
Aubameyang is old, dude.
Yeah,
Greenwood
but-
is like a right wing. He plays on the right wing.
And Phil, you asked about Moscardo. I mean, he's on loan at Braga. Let me actually see. I haven't been up to date.
Yeah, Moscato.
Fuck, I
was
forgot.
Moscardo's
gassing him,
if Moscardo's a dud, then we have to sign a new midfielder. If he's not a dud,
I mean, he hasn't played since the 25th of last month.
The way y'all
Damn.
gassing him, bro. Oh, you beat
Damn.
Barca
Whoa,
too.
is he injured or something, or he's just not getting tick?
It doesn't say he's injured here on the face card. No.
Damn, he's just not getting into the team, huh?
Yeah, he
That
stinks,
sucks.
Tolson.
That sucks, dude.
Come. We got
Fuck
warm.
that, dude. I'm actually disgusted, man. No, but honestly, bro, with this young talents, no, this guy was supposed to be the one at DM, bro. Like, man, with some of these young talents, like that foot injury might have ruined his career. That foot injury he got, because I even predicted he would come straight into the first team, straight from Corinthians, man, in Brazil.
Yeah, I never believe that.
No, but then he had the foot injury though. Before the foot injury, I really do think he would have just come in straight to the first team.
Who does Barca have next in the Champions League?
Hmm?
Who does Barca have next in the Champions League?
Man,
Is it
oh,
Chelsea?
No,
No, Chelsea's in
some
like.
bombs, bro. Like, what's
I
the keys?
still can't believe it. Barca, you guys got another fugazi easy Champions League draw.
Bro, they've been playing Europa League for
4
how long
years.
now?
4 years.
What do you guys think? Like lots of keys. I'm kind of sick of this format. I don't know. I feel like there's so many like boring games. Like
What? Because the previous format was like what? Like super duper stellar.
it wasn't as well, but like
No,
I-
I think this one has way more jeopardy.
bro,
I think
my
it's just that now
next
all the big teams are doing what they're expected to do.
my next 5 games are Europa League. So as Madrid, like
Well, I mean, we're
it's
lucky
only
that
you guys that have tough games. Not tough games, but like like
yeah, tough
decent games.
games.
or you can call it tough, but like
I mean, we have the second.
Many
I think
other
off the
teams-
set we had the second hardest draw of any team behind Bayern.
exactly.
only.
But many other teams, like big teams, we're just facing easy teams, bro. Like that's why I feel like this format is cooked, bro. Like even
Okay, well, hold
Barca-
on.
But Phil, you played even shittier teams. Like back
Yeah,
in the day, we
that-
always had to wait until the knockout stages
Yeah,
because before you'd be like, oh, they haven't been tested. Now you're gonna play 2 teams from part 1, which all the time are serious teams, and 2 teams from part 2, 2 teams part 3, 2 teams part 4.
like I'm
Like
facing
why we
Huds,
acting like group stage back in the day was
yeah, it
great.
was some stellar thing. Like
Yeah,
it's
it was
only
like you rotated in the UCL, you didn't care about the 6th game. It was all about the knockout stages. But now they're actual big games. Like I don't want to lose to Barca. I don't want to lose to Bayern. I've just seen the stats as well. Paris Saint-Germain have won 12 Champions League games in 2025, equaling the highest such title on a calendar year established by Real Madrid in 2014 and Bayern München in 2001. Emperor. Obviously, it's a little bit fugazi because of the new format, a round of 32 and so on. But you know
Yes,
what? We can
sir.
actually destroy this record. How many games do we have left? 3. We have 3 games left in 2025. Let's win all of them. Man, we're breaking all the records now, man. All the records. This new format came at a perfect time, man.
Oh,
We're
you
the
know-
one abusing it.
you know the thing
Honestly,
that
can we do a combined 11? I think like against 2011 Barca 2000. I think
No, Tolson, please don't do this.
no, but Phil, I just wanted to go and say
my-
it only recently crossed my mind is that before the 31st of May 2025, the biggest ever defeat in a Champions League final was Barca versus Inter. So we took that. So you have to thank us that Because of us, you guys no longer hold the heaviest defeat in the Champions League final. Because of
No
us.
one remembers that final, bro. Like, no one remembers the Barca versus Barca versus Milan final, bro. Like,
I mean,
like
the
no
way
one
I know
remembers
is
that.
4-0?
Mourinho said it in a quote. I think Cruyff was criticizing Mourinho, and Mourinho said, "You know what? Yeah, Cruyff is right. He needs to teach me how to lose the Champions League final 4-0." That's how.
Oh, Cruyff was the manager. Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Cruyff. No,
Dang,
Cruyff
that's-
is a little bit overrated.
Oh, this is
manager-
another. Oh no,
manager-
this is another gimmick. I think we spoke about this. I don't think wasn't here, but you know this whole gimmick. Barca fans trying to say, oh, PSG owe all their success to Barca. Oh, Dembele got him from Barca. Luis Enrique formed from Barca. You guys play Barca.
We played
Like,
the Barca style.
yeah, you guys don't monopolize football. Like this is your like egocentric mentality that you think everything revolves around FC Barcelona.
Yeah, or if they want to play that game, would say, yeah, you know what? We own you. We're the new Barca. The new Barca. You're stuck in the past with your 5 Champions Leagues, so we're into the future. But Tosin, you wanted to compare. I made this video a while ago comparing to all of these sides. So go immediately to 11, 12. Let me see. Okay. So this is the PSG 11, right? I mean, it's Chevalier instead of Donna now. That's a little bit of a down.
No, it ain't, man. No, it ain't.
And okay, so this is the Barca 2011 team.
Great team.
And this
But
is
man,
the team
like
that
our team is wavier though. Our team is just wavier. Dude.
Toast
that's the thing. Tosin, building a combined 11 and then comparing the two teams is different.
You were on
I
a
just-
different level. Like,
No,
that
I think
Champions-
athletically we're just like we have the
Doesn't
combination
matter.
of elite technical skills and
This-
athletic.
it doesn't matter.
qualities,
You're not getting the ball off these demons, bro. That's my thing. Like,
That I disagree.
Xavi, Iniesta,
I disagree.
Pedri, triangle
Disagree.
offense, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
We have triangles too. We can play in triangles as well.
but not to that level, bro. Like,
Can
come
you
on.
guard us in those wide areas? I don't think you can guard
Yes,
us.
you could, bro.
No, you
Take
can.
that
I mean,
Yeah,
my one
but-
thing is, would that team be able to match us in physically? Like, I think
They
one thing
could.
that one thing I think we underrate. Like, I've gone back and like looked at some of the like just even games from like 2013, 14, and like maybe it's the stark contrast, or maybe it's just the game that game specifically. But like the speed of play in the modern game is super like is like noticeably different, Like like I'll go and watch like people like it feels like players back then had way more time on the ball, could give people breeze through games almost in comparison to today. I think players are way fitter, faster, and things have to be executed at a much higher pace.
Would you say this is the toughest era of all time?
Well, I mean, on a
History-
simple basis,
history
that
of football.
football, I mean, improves and it's difficult. Like, I think if you take like a modern, like a decent, I don't know, say like a normal average team. Take a Chelsea for example. A good team from today, but not world beaters. You put them in like 15 years ago, like in the
Man, look at
2010s.
Shingo cooking this clown shit, man.
I think they caused some damage.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that. But yo, look at KD mean mugging. Yeah. All right, man. I'm actually about to head out, man.
Yeah, same.
But yo, and I'll catch you actually for tomorrow if you're doing the Madrid game.
Yeah, someone even asked it. Yeah, Santo asked it. Is T Journal watching on tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
do a
jump
Madrid.
to that.
No early game, man. No early game.
What is the early game tomorrow?
What is the early game?
I think it's shit games. I think it's Bilbao, one of them. Yeah, Bilbao,
Yeah.
Karabag, and Galatasaray, Bodo Glimt.
Yeah,
Yeah, irrelevant.
Skip.
Yeah, man. Yildiz Guler action tomorrow.
Yes,
Who's
sir.
the best Turkish talent, for real.
Yes, sir.
True.
And Mbappe. Mbappe gonna cook up again, man. scored it
Mbappe versus Jonathan David. Great matchup.
Come on, man.
Hopefully,
It's like
hopefully back in my
Kim,
kidney.
it's like saying Kim Kardashian versus Whoopi Goldberg. All right, man. Good night.
Right.
Take care.
All right,
Take care.
I'm gonna head out as well.
I'm gonna
Junior.
head out too.
Junior Phil, pleasure as always, man.
Sure.
Enjoy.
All right,
Enjoy your day, man.
see
Take
you,
care.
man.
care.
Thank you.
Take care,
Bye.
Peace. All right, then, people. That's been it from boy PSG, and hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this huge, long day of content, closing in on nearly 10 hours sitting on this chair. To the 71 people watching, thank you so much for the love, for the support. Yeah, very happy that you guys are enjoying the content. And yeah, hopefully, you guys enjoyed the watch along of the Barca Olympiacos game, watch along of Paris Saint-Germain versus Leverkusen, and this post match podcast. More content will be coming this way. Obviously, on the weekend, Paris Saint-Germain will be playing Bristol Saturday, and on Sunday, we have the big El Clasico game. Yeah, football keeps continuing. That's been it from boy PSG, and as usual, Ale. Prince, you said it. Ale